Hello, please. Hello, please, and welcome, welcome. How is everybody doing today? I am Shinobi VTuber Robin Osiria, and today we are doing Act 2 of the NATLAN Archon quest. I cannot wait. Oh my goodness. Hello, please. If you're watching on YouTube and you just want to see the quest, there's a timestamp below as to when the quest begins. Hello, please. Hello, please. How is everybody doing today? Shout out to Estella, who was the very first person to the stream today. Thank you so much for being here. Estella, how are you doing today? How's it going? It's so good to see you, Estella. Hello, please, too. Baz Nataf. Baz Nataf is here as well. Oh my goodness. Hello, please, Baz. It is so good to see you. Baz is one of the OG members of our community. It is always an honor and a pleasure whenever we get to see Baz. Baz is doing great. Studies start soon. But you've been enjoying the little summer that remains. You have been gaming way too much. What have you been gaming? What are we out here gaming recently? Hello, please, too. Raccoon, it is so good to see you. How are you, Raccoon? Hello, please, to Your Saber as well. Your Saber, how are you? Hello, please. It's so good to see you. Hello, please, to Edible Sylvie as well. Edible Sylvie has 99 daily moons. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for your support. Hello, please, to Piffles. Welcome, Piffles. How are you? I'm doing really, really well today, y'all. I'm pretty tired today, just to be honest with you all. But I think we are going to get through it just fine. It's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. How is NATLAN going? NATLAN is so fun so far. It's so fun so far. I really liked Act 1 of the quest. I know that some folks have not finished Act 1 of the quest, so we're not going to talk like too specifically about spoilers or anything at this point. But I'm really enjoyed the Archon quest so far. The new environment is really, really fun as well. And I'm loving NATLAN. It's all good. I did pull Mulani, and she is so fun to play. So we've been building her a little bit. I think my Mulani is level 70 now. Yippee! Piffles is doing good. You got a haircut. Oh my goodness, Piffles. I bet you look so cute. Your Saber has been playing Crypt Custodian. What is that game about? I have not played that game, honestly. Hello, please, to a bar of soap. Soap, it is so good to see you. How you doing today? Bass has been really enjoying the Jedi Fallen Order games, some Minecraft, and even some sport games, FIFA and Madden. Yo, Baz, I'm thinking about getting Madden 25 because I really like Madden Ultimate Team. I'm thinking about getting Madden 25, honestly. But this weekend, my college sports team, I'm just gonna say it, I'm a fan of the Texas Longhorns college football team. Their first game is Saturday, so I will be watching that. And then we're doing our fantasy football draft on Saturday evening. So I think that I'm gonna get into the football mood pretty quickly. Hello, please, Vicaris. Vicaris, it is so good to see you. How are you? Hello, please, to Shogunate Aisuki as well. Ciao. It is so good to see you. Estella has not been gaming. Estella has not started the NATLAN Archon quest quite yet. That is a shame. That is a shame. But we will, we'll be good beans. We're not going to spoil it for you, Estella. Estella's been a busy bean. We love any time that we get with Estella. She's been studying. In the game, so Your Saber is talking about Crypt Custodian, and in Crypt Custodian, you're a cat in the afterlife trying to find his way to heaven while cleaning up hell. It has Zelda and Cult of the Lamb vibes. Yo, that sounds really, really fun. That sounds really, really fun. Vicaris is doing good. You've been gaming today? That is so good. I hope you have had fun. I did a little bit of gaming today. Well, first I finished a reaction video that I posted on YouTube about Act 1 of the quest. Then I did my woo-wah dailies. Yippee. And I used my saved stamina, which was always quite cool, which is amazing, by the way. What else did I do? Oh, I went to take a nap. I tried to take a nap because I was like, you know what? Today's going to be a long evening. We're going to play, and then we're going to edit, and then I hope to have the full playthrough posted this evening. And then tomorrow morning at 6:30 in the morning, so about 11 hours from now, is the Honkai Star Rail live stream. So we'd like to do a watch party for that. So I have to try to get the upload up before the watch party, and I have to stay awake this whole time as well. So we will see about all of that. So I tried to take a nap earlier because that was a good use of my time, but I couldn't go to sleep. So I was awake at 4 o'clock when the Deadlock servers opened. So I played a couple matches of Deadlock and that was fun. I won 2 matches, lost 1. Soap caught the sickness. You haven't recovered in a day or 2. Haven't gone to sleep since yesterday because of how badly it messed up your sleep schedule. Oh my gosh, Soap. I hope you feel better soon. Remember to drink lots of liquids. That helped me a lot. And I don't know what your symptoms are or anything, but I had to get like a what's the opposite of like a humidifier machine? I had to get one machine that just like drained me. It was like a machine that caused drainage. You know what I mean? You recently started survival Minecraft. Minecraft is really, really fun. I would like to go down another Minecraft arc, honestly. You love my new PFP. Thank you, Piffles. I think it's so cute, too. It is by Quack. Quack is a member of our community. I thought that it was very, very cool. Your fever is already improving, Soap. Wait, that is so good. That is so good. A dehumidifier? I don't know. It was like specifically to drain my sinuses. I was so stopped up. Whenever I was sick with that, I was so stopped up. I couldn't sleep or anything. I couldn't relax because I was just like peeing out of my nose constantly. It was just liquids everywhere all the time. It was insane. It was insane. Anything else going on today? Anybody? Hello, please. Anybody doing anything fun today? Anything this weekend? Is everybody caught up on the Archon quest? Is everybody, besides Estella, we know Estella is not caught up, but is everybody else who wants to be caught up? Thoughts? Questions? Comments? Concerns? We're gonna see how I feel at the end of this stream and at the end of this weekend after tomorrow. Honestly, tomorrow, whenever I wake up, is gonna be like the major test. But at this time, y'all, I think that next week I will be taking a break. I think that I will be taking a good portion, if not all of next week off, honestly, after a long playthrough of the Genshin Impact Archon quest, after keeping up with Honkai Star Rail and getting, Zenless Zone Zero out the door. We've got Zenless Zone Zero and Wuthering Waves launched and everything, and so I'm pretty tired, honestly, and I'm a little, honestly, just to be 100% honest with you all, I'm a little burned out of the routine. So in order to mitigate that, my plan is to take a few days, take a week away, and kind of get fresh with everything. That's kind of my thinking at this time, but we shall see. Estella is not caught up, but you want to hang out in the Bean stream? No way. We don't want to spoil Estella. Estella, are you sure? Are you sure? No way. Vicarius has done both of the Archon quests and the tribal questline thing with Mulani. I would love to know how long that Mulani questline is, because I kind of want to do it tomorrow, but I'm not 100% sure. Bye-bye, Baz and Tap. I hope you have a very, very good night. Take it easy, okay? Always a pleasure to see you. Hi, Yako R. It's so good to see you. I usually don't look at like the viewer list or anything, like who is in the chat or anything. I usually don't. 99% of the time I don't. But sometimes I do, like on accident. When I open the robot that gives us the daily moons and stuff, I usually open it before the stream. And I saw Yako R. Yako R was sitting there before the stream. Thank you so much for hanging out, Yako R. I appreciate you. It's good to take a break, get some rest. You deserve it. Don't I though? Like, I really think I kind of do, honestly. We've had a lot of fun. I'm so proud of everything that we've done in Genshin Impact, catching up the whole way from the beginning to the end, to the point that, like, then after today, we will be waiting, for another 40 days or whatever it is for 5.1. So we'll be caught up. Like, it's gonna be crazy. I can't believe that we're here. I can't believe that I'm a contemporary of this game. That we play this game regularly. We're caught up in the story and stuff. It's very, very cool. It's a cool feeling. I intend to continue to, do this, to cover it and have lots of fun. It is 3 separate quests. The first 2 are short. The last is like a normal character quest. Okay. Very, very good to know. Hello, please, Wolf Knight. It's so good to see you. How's it going? How's it going? Welcome, 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 welcome. Hello, please. Y'all, we are going to go ahead and get into the game. For the evening. It has been so far so good. I really enjoyed NATLAN so far. I have not been playing other games. Honestly, the other games that we play, I haven't really been playing any other game. I've been kind of in Genshin land, and then I've been playing a lot of Deadlock. Those are very appealing to me. But yeah, last night I was grinding my Mulaney, and we got Mulaney to level 70. And now, dude, you take a look at this. Look at this resource list, right? And it's like, oh God, 45 of these things. So sounds like a much bigger, much bigger pain, honestly. But Mulaney, even at level 70, like, look, we'll fight these guys real quick. Like, she does just fine.
Strike a pose. Let's see. Woohoo!
Like, we're gonna do just fine.
Check this out. Best of luck. Sharing my knowledge.
If you do the tribal quest line during phase 1, they give you some of her mats. That is exactly my thought process. I think that's really, really cool. They're definitely incentivizing travelers to keep up with the quest, but it's really, really fun. And yeah, Mulaney is really, really fun to play. Basically, here's the gameplay: is you get on her shark, and then you see the bar on the left. You want to build 3 stacks with that by running into things, and then you attack. This is how you Mulaney. Hello, please, Alyssa. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. How are you today? Hello, please. We're doing a little Mulaney gaming. Yeah, for exploration, for like open world exploration and stuff for NATLAN, she is really, really good. I hate to be like hyperbolic, you know. I hate to be like, oh my gosh, you have to pull this character or anything. Like, I hate to sound like that. But really, I think if you don't have her in NATLAN, I think your NATLAN experience is unironically going to decrease. Unfortunately, right? Just because of how good her exploration gameplay is. She's really, really comfy to play. Alyssa's doing great. I'm doing great too. I'm a little bit tired today, but it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna have a lot of fun today. It's gonna be a yippee. We really enjoyed this part of the quest yesterday. The ending, I thought it was kind of okay. Estella has not caught up in the Archon quest, but she has confirmed that you want to hear these things. Are you sure, Estella? You got me into Genshin Impact and you defended me from so many spoilers. This feels, I must admit, this feels a little strange. Trust me, we're all very, very happy to have you, Estella. But believe me, we love you, Estelle Bean. But you're okay? You're okay? Are you so sure?
Let's ride.
Okay, Estelle. Okay. I trust you, Bean, and I hope you get to play the story soon. Yeah, right. We're trying to we're triple checking for Estelle to make sure that she gets to play the way she wants to play. Okay, you're less worried about spoilers. Okay, we will take you at your word. We will take you at your word, Estella. I really enjoyed the ending of this quest yesterday. I thought that this section where Mulaney's village was introduced was at the end of your hold on. I had a brain breaking moment. I thought that this section at the end of the quest where Mulani, the village, was introduced, I thought it was a little bit like disjointed at first. I was like, I don't know. I don't think that this really fits here, because the first half, right, the first 2/3 of this quest was amazing, by the way. But you basically start here and then you make your way over here and participate in activities at the stadium, right? And that was all great, and that was fantastic, and that was great. But we ended stuff at the stadium, and I was like waiting for the notification to pop up, be like, "Hey, you're done with Act 1." And I was like, "Okay." It felt like it kept going a little bit. But I'm very, very glad. Like, I enjoyed this part. I enjoyed Milani and meeting her community, and I accept that there's really not like another way that they could have done it, right? They couldn't have really put this into its separate act or anything, so it's gonna be okay, y'all. It's gonna be okay. You felt the same way about that? Yeah, I thought the pacing was a little bit strange. You're excited to meet her? Yeah, Milani is really cool. Kachina, Estella. Kachina is the GOAT. Kachina is so cool. She has easily been the highlight of the story so far. Kanich, I really like Kanich as well. I will be pulling for Kanich. And yeah, NATLAN is not really this blue all the time. This is just the water village. So there's different tribes in NATLAN, right? Like there's Milani's water tribe. There is the the children of Echoes tribe. This is Kachina's tribe. And then I'm not sure where Kanich calls from exactly, but Kanich is from a different one of these areas as well. Is he from the Scions? Is that it? Anyway, so the different areas of the region all have different things. He is from the Scions? Yo, I cooked. Yo, I've been paying attention, right? Can you tell I've been paying attention? This is the first view whenever you step into NATLAN, and y'all, it's so good. Y'all, it's so good. Do you see that over there? We can touch that. Over there. Anyway, my favorite spot in NATLAN is at the end of this. Hey, get off of my screen. I was yapping here. Hey, hey, hey. Hey. I'm walking here. I like this part at the end of the rock faces. Like, I love how all the different rock faces kind of have their own like different activities going on over here, you know? Like this rock face is very different from this one. I really like this. Face rock top. Is that what they're called? I don't know. It is very beautiful, Piffles. It's so cute. It is so beautiful, dude. I love NATLAN too. NATLAN is really amazing, I think. Is this a dinosaur? It is a saurian. It is a saurian. There are a whole bunch of different animals in NATLAN. And we do ride one of these guys in the Archon quest. We do, it's true. I didn't even see that thing under here. I didn't even see that thing under him. But we do meet the dinosaurs. They're so good. It's so cute. It's so cute. I love NATLAN so far. I've had a lot of fun. I actually intend to do like exploration in this region because I think that this is manageable. I think that this can be done while we wait for the rest of the map to unlock. I think it's manageable. I think it can be done. For sure.
Let's ride.
Wow. Y'all, let us go ahead and continue the Archon quest. I do want to see what happens in Act 2. So, shall we continue?
Off we go.
Y'all, shall we continue? Let's come over here and take a walk around the people of the springs.
Paimon feels like a whole new Paimon after those 2 days in the hot springs.
So
The
true.
abyss kind of threw a wrench in our relaxation, though.
Dude, the photo of Paimon and the Traveler and Milani hanging out in the hot springs, it was so cute.
Still, spending time here really has felt like a vacation.
Yeah, it's been really good.
The Kaholasaurs are so nice and so fun to play with. Their bellies are super bouncy.
Those are the big, like, dinosaur guys.
Oh, and Atea's snacks were so delicious. She gave Paimon some for the road just this morning, actually.
What was she up to?
Yelling at some kids who got caught throwing stones in the hot springs, so not much has changed since we first met her.
So, Atea is still good? Yeah?
Hey,
Milani!
guys. Sleep well last night?
Yep, this area is so nice.
Glad you like it. I was thinking of taking you guys out to do some sea fishing.
She's
Later
very
tonight, we can
animated.
eat whatever we catch. Fresh fish is absolutely delicious right off the grill.
Let's go!
Hey, Milani.
Let's go.
Yeah? What do you need?
The team sent out to fight in the Night Warden Wars has returned.
Okay.
And Kachina? Is she back as well?
Kachina fell in battle.
What? Wait, what?
But don't worry, the team was victorious, so the rite of resurrection will be held in the stadium soon.
The rite of resurrection will be held at the stadium. Okay, the rest of the team was victorious. Okay, well, NATLAN, look, NATLAN is gonna freak you out sometimes, okay? They get a little freaky over here.
That's a relief. The Abyss is cunning, and it was her first time. Mistakes are bound to happen.
Exactly. She deserves to hold her head up high.
All right, thanks for letting me know. We'll head out in a bit.
We will go.
Jeez, she sounded a little anxious there. Had me thinking it was bad news for a moment.
Yeah, that was a little bit weird. The vibe was definitely off.
Milani, you said the Abyss was cunning just now, but it seems like the Abyss just wants to destroy everything.
Yeah, the Abyss's presence in NATLAN is a lot more than I expected. This, like, you may be sitting here like, oh my goodness, we never hear anything about the Abyss. Well, we found them. This is where they've been hiding at.
Like, think about all those monsters that attacked your tribe. If there really was some sort of cunning plan, wouldn't it make more sense to send them to attack Kachina and her small team?
Maybe.
Not that Paimon wants them to be in any more danger, it's just...
Relax, I get it. The Abyss is difficult to understand, that's for sure.
On God. Even Dainsliff has difficulties.
At a glance, it certainly seems like the only goal is total destruction. The Abyss isn't a living entity after all, so what capacity for logic or planning could it possibly possess? But through our long history of fighting the Abyss, we've realized things aren't quite so simple.
Dude, the music is crazy to me. I will never get over this, like, Jimmy Buffett background BGM. Like, we're just beach vibing, honestly.
500 years ago, the Abyss invaded Tevat.
It's like,
You know about that, right?
it feels like every time that this BGM comes on, like we're talking about something really serious. Like right now we're talking about the Abyss. Earlier we were talking about her condition. This this BGM is cursed, okay? During the age of Conria?
That's right. Conria suffered greatly during that time. But so did every other nation in Tevat.
Do y'all think we are ever actually going to physically visit Conria?
And NATLAN was the worst affected of all. It took the combined efforts of the then Pyro Archon and heroes from every tribe to finally repel the Abyss. Even so, the effects of the invasion lingered for hundreds of years, only able to be reversed little by little. Our tribe's waters were contaminated. The Children of Echo's territory was overrun by dangerous sludge surging from underground. Unrelenting black winds tore across the lands of the Flower Feather clan.
Okay.
It was like each
Please
disaster
continue.
was designed for a specific tribe.
So the Abyss, wait, that's crazy. The Abyss understood the foundation of each tribe?
Exactly. We once thought that the Abyss's desire for destruction was a sort of primal instinct, but its methods are, in truth, marked by intelligence.
Hello, please, to Nightshade. Welcome, welcome, Nightshade. How are you? It's so good to see you. Milani is so joyful. She is so silly. She's really, really animated. She's really, really silly. Robin dancing in the BGM. I do know. If you pay attention to my VTuber model, right? I will be rocking back and forth. Anytime the music is on, like I'm sitting here, I'm vibing out. Hello, please, Has Want. It's so good to see you. Yeah, I hope that we get to go to Conria. And hello, please, Kirinia. Kirinia, I know you were here yesterday. Hello, please. Hello, please. How are you doing today? Let's continue.
We now believe the Abyss has invaded the Night Kingdom and has the capacity to read the memories of this land at any given moment.
And that's how it became so dangerous and cunning. Almost like it knows you inside and out.
Yeah, this magic is very, very powerful.
Yes, and that's why we've been unable to fully eradicate it, even after all this time. Luckily, the problems left behind by the Abyss have been successfully addressed by the various pyro archons we've had over the years.
Very cool.
Now every tribe is prospering and things are looking up. I mean, just look at what we managed to do a few days ago. We totally fought them off.
In other nations, I've seen how much effort it takes to truly eradicate the Abyss. The people of NATLAN live in its shadow every day. Who knows how long it will take for this war to end?
You must have had to sacrifice a lot to get to this point.
Every battle, every sacrifice is in pursuit of a future where we get to stop fighting.
Wow. Once again, shout out to the BGM. The music in NATLAN has been so good.
Responsibility, duty, unavoidable burden. Everyone in NATLAN views the war differently. But I believe we will be rid of the Abyss one day. And the efforts of all who fought against them will become a story for the ages.
Makes sense to me. I agree.
To think that my name could survive in ballads passed down to future generations, it's kind of romantic.
I mean, Milani, you're a playable character in Genshin Impact. You are immortalized forever.
Everyone has something that drives them forward, you know?
You can do it, Milani. You make me want to contribute.
Be my guest. Heroes are always welcome in NATLAN. Anyway, let's head to the stadium. Our fishing trip can wait until Kachina's back with us. The sea's not going anywhere.
Act 2, Black Stone under a White Stone. Let's begin. Let's begin. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Hello, please, to Idris, and hello, please, to PV. Em and Daisy, welcome, welcome. How are y'all doing today? It's so good to see you. How's it going, everybody? How's it going? Welcome, 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 welcome. I need to fix something real quick, and then we're gonna continue. How's everybody doing today? Is everybody having fun so far? Everybody having fun so far? Thoughts, questions, comments, concerns? She's so cute. Milani's so cute. She's so cute. Oh my goodness, she's so cute, dude. She's so cute. Do do wow 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 wow. Oh gosh, her last night I was editing the playthrough, right? I was editing the video, and I was like, what is
You can only do so much on your own, but with
what is she talking about?
Possible.
Like, I kept seeing one of her idol voice lines. She keeps saying like the same thing over and over again, and so I kept seeing it in the transcript of the video as I was editing, right? And I was like, what was I talking about? Like what is this? What are you like? What do you mean by this? And it was kind of crazy. No, I don't know what is going on with this. Ooh.
The most important part of going out to have fun is, well, going out. So just show up and I'll handle the rest.
Okay, cool. I think I got it working. Yippee! Sorry about that, y'all. We are enjoying the Genshin Impact story today. We're gonna have a lot of fun today, y'all. Hello, please. Idris is doing great. Isn't NATLAN's story so cute? Yeah, it's really, really cute so far. It has been, it's had a lot of heart. It's had a lot of heart so far. Like, I've really enjoyed Kachina's section. I have really enjoyed this section as well with Milani's tribe. So we're having a lot of fun today. Y'all see that thing? I thought I was crazy. I was like, is that thing following me? What is going on here, dude? Kachina was the cutest. I was so proud of her. I know, she must be protected. And then it was like, I'm so glad that she won. I'm so glad to see Kachina obtain confidence, you know? Be real happy about stuff. Flying squirrel friend, right? I bet you can ride that thing down. I bet you can mount it. NATLAN basically introduced mounts. It's crazy. It's crazy, honestly. Let's go back to the Stadium of the Sacred Flame. Here we go. We're back again so soon. Okay. Oh, this must be the resurrection. The resurrection ritual. Yeah, because Kachina died. This is so crazy.
Of course. No one's gonna miss out on the chance to welcome our heroes back from battle. It's their moment of glory.
Dude, I just can't believe that. Like, this is so strange that Kachina basically got off-screened.
Kachina's gonna be so flustered. She's never had this many eyes on her before.
Yeah, I've never had this many people watch me come back from the dead before.
Yeah, she doesn't seem like the kind of person who likes being the center of attention.
Looks like I'm just in time.
Kanich, you're here!
Yippee! It's Kanich.
Yeah,
I love
the
Kanich.
commission
His
ran
voice
longer
is so
than
good.
expected, but I made it. I heard about the incident with your tribe, Mualani. Is everyone all right?
Yeah, it's all taken
It's okay,
care of.
yeah.
Our new friend here's got some tricks up her sleeve, by the way. She's just as strong as Kachina made her out to be.
I could have done better, and if only I had been a bit more perceptive.
Hey, look! Is it about to start?
That's right. Someone will come out and recite a eulogy, and then we'll sing the Ode of Resurrection together.
Yeah, I can't wait to see how this, like, actually works.
Come on, let's find a spot with a good view. When the singing starts, just follow my lead and you'll be fine.
Like, the way that nobody is reacting makes me think that, is it like a metaphorical death?
Let's go somewhere higher up so Kachina can spot us.
Like, how is she actually gonna come back? Yeah, I don't know about this. I'm getting weird vibes now.
Warriors of NATLAN, heed the call of life. We are the inheritors of memory and legend. Those who grew alongside sun and wind. Those who forged our own destiny and future. That is NATLAN's fire, the lifeblood of our nation.
Wow! And her hair is glowing again. Hello, please? Did I speak? Is this a moment of silence? Did I speak during the moment of silence? Genshin Impact. Okay. I thought I was gonna have to press the change the subtitles as it made sense. This is so cool. Wow. Wow. How do they assign the voice parts? Do we get the Kanich isolated vocals? Wow. There she is. Miss Ma'am herself. That's what I said.
I could not find Kachina within the Night Kingdom, or locate her ancient name.
Wait, what?
What?
What does that even mean?
Yeah, what?
Usually once the ode is complete, the Pyro Archon and resurrected person will emerge from the flames. But something went wrong.
Unironically, thank you for the explanation, Kenichi.
What's going on? This has never happened before.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious. Clearly, the team sent to fight the Abyss didn't win after all.
That is a crazy accusation.
Think about it. The Ode rekindles all victors. We've witnessed it countless times.
Since the Archon couldn't find Kachina in the Night Kingdom, that must mean there's more to this victory than meets the eye.
All of the NPCs have so much swagger this go around. I have never seen a Genshin Impact NPC with this much swagger.
Hey, you just haven't gotten over the fact that Kachina beat you in the pilgrimage.
Yeah, it's the same dude. These two guys are cheap Kachina haters.
Pathetic. The both of you.
Your wild guesses are misplaced. We completed our mission.
Chaska speaks. I want to hear it again. Well, she'll speak.
Maybe you did, but who's to say whether that little girl even contributed at all? Maybe she got scared and ran off.
Is bro squatting on the handrail?
Why would the YAB recognize someone like her, even if she
What
was
are you
on the
doing,
winning
dude?
team?
How dare you insult a hero of Natlan like that?
Dude, the YAB chose her to be a bearer of an ancient name.
Kachina sacrificed herself to repel the Abyss. She doesn't deserve to be subjected to your vile rumors when she's not even here to defend herself.
Honestly, so real.
Calm down, Mualani. There's no point arguing with the likes of them.
I can't just sit here and let them slander her like that.
To insult a hero of Natlan, the person actually has to be a hero.
Oh my god.
You...
What a punk.
Think about it, everyone. Who do you think is really at fault here? A girl who never should have even gone to war? Or the great Pyro Archon? Why would the rules of our nation suddenly stop working?
Because the rules are all made up and the points don't matter.
That's true. If she wasn't revived, it must mean she failed to achieve victory. Maybe the YAB interpret victory in different ways?
Yeah, I don't know how it works.
I mean, that girl didn't look all that strong to me.
Hater ass fish. The Pyro Archon seems to be deep in thought. Why isn't she putting a stop to the commotion?
Kachina wouldn't have run. That's not like her at all.
Well, she's probably thinking. She's probably confused as well.
No, she's been waiting for this moment for too long. No matter how daunting the situation, no matter how scared she might feel, she's always the first person to stand up and face it head on. We don't even know what happened. So don't you dare try to use this as an excuse to vent your anger or slander her reputation.
Mualani is a girl's girl. I would like Mualani to become my best friend. Do you think that she defends everyone like this, or is it just because Kachina is so cute? Do you have to be a particular bean? Size bean to get this treatment?
Fine. We'll find out what happens soon enough. Then, we'll see who truly deserves glory.
I hate this guy.
That's enough. There is no doubt about today's victory, or Kachina's part in it. She is a hero worthy of our admiration and celebration. However, the failure of today's ceremony is undeniable. Kachina has not been rekindled, and I offer you all my deepest apologies as I continue to investigate this matter.
She is so pretty. She is so hot, I would say.
To prevent further casualties, I have decided to suspend the pilgrimage until this matter is resolved.
Good idea.
What?
No one is all-knowing. No one is infallible, not even myself.
Yeah, the way that she said, like, Kachina hasn't emerged from the flames, it didn't seem like it seemed like she was legitimately questioning things too. So I like that. I like that she is ready to admit fault.
But doubt is a means by which we seek the truth. not a weapon we wield against others.
So true.
I didn't mean it that way, Archon. I just...
Does everybody just call her Archon?
If there are things you wish to clarify, then ask me directly. Doubt my answer if you wish, but now's your chance. You have concerns? State them.
Wait. Wait, she is so cool.
No, of course not.
She cooked those bozos.
Even though I have said nothing to change your mind, then it would seem the truth never mattered to you at all.
That guy doesn't even have the courage to answer the Pyro Archon's question. So much for all that glory talk earlier.
Light work. What a nerd.
I have a question, Archon. My friend Kachina. Do you have any idea where she is? It's extremely important to me.
I love Milani.
I know you said you were investigating the situation, but I'm sorry, that's not enough.
I've already shared everything I know. If you want to learn the truth and rescue your friend sooner, you should join the investigation.
Wow.
So, what do you say?
I figure that's what we're gonna do.
Of course I'll join.
I guess that's what we're doing today. I guess we're doing investigations now.
In that case, come see me in the speaker's chamber.
Okay.
We should join them.
Okay, we got the whole team.
Oh, and if it's not too much trouble, could you drop by as well, Traveler? I'd like to have a chat.
A personal invite from my close and personal friend, Mavuika, the Pyro Archon? No way. No way. I'll go say hello, please.
Rest assured, everyone, I'll keep the tribal chiefs informed on the progress of the investigation. Once again, I apologize for the outcome of this ceremony. If there are no further questions, let's part for now.
Bye-bye now.
Did she just ask us to come along?
I don't know why Paimon seems so surprised.
I believe she did. Let's go. I'd like to know what's going on myself.
Was Kinich invited? Was he? I must have missed that part. Were they invited him specifically? I don't know. I don't know if I heard that one. I hope he comes. I mean, he's my favorite boy here. Also the only boy here, but
the situation is
beside
urgent,
the
so I'll
point.
get straight to the point. Kachina is undoubtedly a hero of NATLAN, and I'm deeply sorry this happened to her.
Mm-hmm. Bet.
There's been unrest in the Night Kingdom, but I don't know what's causing it. As a result, I've been unable to track down her location.
Is the Night Kingdom... So the Night Kingdom is like a physical place? Could we travel to the Night Kingdom?
Until we find and address the cause of the unrest, the Ode of Resurrection will continue to be ineffective.
Okay.
And that means Kachina won't be able to come back?
That's correct. Not until the problem with the Night Kingdom is resolved.
Okay, well, I need to save Kachina, so yeah, sign me up for this.
How long will that take?
It's hard to say.
Kachina always dreamed of fighting the Abyss, of doing her part to defend NATLAN. She wasn't afraid of death because she knew, if it came down to it, the Pyro Archon would be there to bring her back to life. Whenever we sat down together, exhausted from training, she would always hum the Ode of Resurrection.
She studied this song all her life.
She was supposed to come back to us. We were supposed to hug her and celebrate with her and share her joy.
But now she's dead. She's freaking dead.
We supported her every step of the
This
way.
is
but What are
crazy.
we supposed to do now? Sit peacefully and wait for her return? Lose ourselves in grief over her death? Tell me, are we her friends? Or her murderers?
Wait, she's spitting. She is spitting, honestly.
That's not fair, Mualani.
It's all right. I understand your rage and your grief. Kachina's life means a great deal to me, Mualani.
Yeah, I really, really like Mavuika as an Archon so far. She does the show and the spectacle very, very well, which reminds me of Fiorina. But I'm impressed with her, like, diplomacy.
Believe me, I want to bring her back as soon as possible. I would give you that peace of mind if I could.
She's really good on the stage and talking to one single person
But please,
as well.
hear what I have to say so I can at least give you a broader picture of the issue we are now facing.
Most people are usually only good at one or the other.
Considering the recent attack on your tribe, I believe the Abyss has found a new means of undermining the rules of our nation.
You mean...
The Sacred Flame. The foundation of our resistance against the Abyss. If we continue to hold the pilgrimage and send teams to fight the Abyss, there will likely be more casualties.
Well, that would not be good.
But if we stop altogether, the Sacred Flame will only grow weaker. The Abyss will scale up their attacks, and the tragedy we saw with the people of the Springs will only be the first of many.
If we compare the two choices, the former seems to be the lesser of two evils.
The former, so that would be continuing to send tributes? Yes?
Sorry, I know that may sound harsh, but I bear the name Malipo. Weighing the costs is my duty.
Oh, a pragmatic baby girl. I love him.
The raw truth can be cruel, but we need to understand it if we want to approach this rationally.
Yeah, chat, I have a new husband.
But what would you say, Mualani? This is personal for you. And unlike Kanich, I dare say it's not a simple case of weighing up which course of action is less painful, is it?
No. I can't choose between them, and I don't want to. Saying that one is preferable over the other is disrespectful to the people who suffered.
You're saying it doesn't matter whether I suspend the pilgrimage. The consequences will be equally painful.
Yeah, now that I've had a second to think about it, it's like, what are we talking about? How does this conversation, I don't think that speaking about the future of it necessarily is very helpful for Kachina and Mualani. She's like, yeah, that's great, but what about my friend, please?
Yes. What happened to Kachina breaks my heart. But I couldn't bring myself to sacrifice other people for her sake.
Oh, I'm just kidding. She literally said the exact opposite thing.
And that is the crux of the problem. It's not simply a matter of choosing the lesser of two evils.
Hello, please, to, oh my gosh, we have so many folks coming in to say hello, please. Hello, please, to Elisa and Gian. Welcome, welcome, Gian. How are you? Hello, please, to Anthony Prevete as well. It's so good to see you. Hello, please, to Neko Riku. Hello, please, Neko Riku. Gacha. Genshin user. That's me. It's true. Hello, please. Yeah, Kanich is really, really cool. I've really enjoyed this quest so far, y'all. It's been so good.
Either way, there will be people who suffer, and the end result will be the same. Belief in the pilgrimage will waver. Once doubt has crept in, the people will no longer unite in battle against the Abyss. And that is exactly what the Abyss wants.
It seems like the Abyss is just raging a war of attrition. Raging a war, that's not a thing. Waging a war of attrition, which is just like, look, we can send our little goblins, our little ghouls at you. We can send 200 billion of them over the course of the years. You know, we can wear you down. And that would not be a fun opponent to fight. I mean, that's kind of what happened to Mualani's tribe.
Their ultimate goal isn't to break the rules that make the Ode of Resurrection work. It's to destroy the people's faith in them.
When wasn't the Abyss waging a war, right? Like, they're always doing something.
To prevent what happened to Kachina from happening to anyone else, we need to suspend the pilgrimage. So that is my current plan. And in the meantime, I've made efforts to strengthen each tribe's defenses.
Okay, this all seems quite reasonable to me.
Then, we have to find another way of strengthening the Sacred Flame to keep the Abyss at bay. This won't be easy. I'll need time to figure out the best approach. I understand your anger, Mualani, but I hope that provided some clarity at least.
She looks so sad. She looks so sad.
Wow. Hyman thought things were gonna get heated for a second, but the Pyro Archon took the time to explain everything so patiently.
She honestly kind of put on like a teacher voice or like a camp counselor type of voice.
I owe you an apology, Archon. I let myself get carried away earlier, and I'm sorry. You're right. We need to focus on finding solutions.
Okay, I understand that they are probably just being respectful of the Pyro Archon, right? But it feels, now it's like getting a little weird, right? Like, I wish that somebody would say her name, please. Mavuika? Mavuika? Now it's getting a little bit weird. Like, I kind of wish somebody would say her name.
We could always hold the pilgrimage without sending a team to fight in the Night Warden Wars. That way, we would still be able to fuel the sacred flame.
I've considered that, but the two events have nearly always been linked.
She said, Chaska, shut your stupid head up.
Without the chance to fight the Abyss, pilgrimage rankings lose their prestige, and competitor numbers will drop.
Y'all, I feel like this character, Chaska, is... I don't even mind her design. I don't have anything against her. I think she's cool. If you go back and watch my first impressions, right? This is the character I was most excited for. But I think that Chaska is definitely in the process of getting dogpiled on by the Genshin Impact community. And just honestly, it's kind of funny.
With fewer participants, the amount of contending fire produced will decrease, and the vicious cycle will continue indefinitely.
That makes sense.
So essentially, the Abyss has taken Kachina hostage.
What happens if you stay in the Night Kingdom for a long period of time?
You've learned about the concept of ley lines during your travels, yes? The Night Kingdom is something similar.
Okay.
Staying there for a short period of time shouldn't have an effect on the person. But with the Abyss in the picture, it's a different story. Your sense of self will be devoured until eventually you become one with the sea of souls.
Wow.
Imagine pouring a cup of water into a rushing river. You can try to scoop up another cup, but there's no chance it will be the same water you had before.
That's actually a really astute analogy. I will do my best to remember and steal this and use this in real life.
I won't sugarcoat it. That is the danger Kachina is currently facing.
Yeah, that is not good.
Just like you said, Archon. Both of these problems need to be addressed. You can focus all your efforts on dealing with the Sacred Flame. I will go search for Kachina.
The Abyss poses the same threat to you as it does to her. It is very possible you will not return. Knowing that, do you still choose to go?
Wow.
Kachina's waiting for us to rescue her. That's all that matters.
This is gonna be so fun. We're going on a quest, y'all.
Her during our campaign, but I can make it up to her now. I choose to go as well.
Yeah, I think this character is just gonna get dogpiled on. Unfortunately. But like I said, it is still kind of funny.
Traveler? What do you think?
It's kind of a meme. This is not how it should end for Kachina, and I promised her she would have the chance to learn more from me. So we will save Kachina. We will instruct our little bean in how to become big and strong, just like me.
Understood. Then I'll support you in any way I can. The Masters of the Nightwind have a technique that can extract an ancient name from the ley lines.
Okay.
If we can find Kachina's ancient name, I can use the link between them to pinpoint her position within the Night Kingdom.
Let's go.
Then comes the hard part. You need to visit the Night Kingdom in person and rescue her.
Really? Really? Like a physical place?
But isn't the Night Kingdom a land of souls? Can we even go there?
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Under normal circumstances, only the consciousness can enter. But there is a way to go there in person.
How do we get there?
However, know that the Night Kingdom will attempt to repel you, and the Abyss certainly won't leave you be.
Oh no!
That's fine by me.
Same here. Fighting the Abyss is nothing new for me.
Yeah, it won't be a problem. Hey, is Dainsleif legally allowed to appear in the Archon quest? That is not the interlude? Like, can we call him up and be like, hey, I have a friend?
So, Paimon's the only one who's scared? Well, if you're going, Traveler, Paimon's going too.
Let's go. Ugh. Did she really think, even for a second, that she wasn't going to come with me?
Lali of the Masters of the Nightwind once created an artifact that can be used to communicate with the Wyab. We
That
call
Lali
it the
mentioned-
Spirit Speaker Stone. It was originally used as a ceremonial artifact wielded by the tribal chiefs. But that spiritual quality also means it can be used to search for an ancient name.
Hey, okay.
That was the artifact I delivered to the Scions of the Canopy a few days ago. Didn't think I'd be hearing about it again so soon.
Thank you so much for your help, everyone.
So are we going to go there to get the artifact?
Your thanks are unnecessary. I will offer you whatever aid I can, but your fellowship and courage are what will truly decide the success of this operation. Besides, you're the ones helping me. I can only focus on one thing at a time, after all.
Okay.
Traveler, I certainly didn't expect our first conversation to be so serious.
Right, she's coming up. This is kind of serious, dude. This is really real. We're really here. This is really happening.
I've heard all about your accomplishments.
Oh my goodness.
Since you arrived, I've been hoping to meet you and offer you NATLAN's highest level of hospitality.
Please do not perceive me.
Why?
I'm on.
Why? Is that not what happened in the other nations you visited?
It's kind of complicated, but it looks like we're really making a name for ourselves.
Yeah, things were pretty complicated at the start. And, you know, in the middle. But our reputation's solid nowadays.
That's more like it. After all, I've heard you're someone who transcends fate.
You know quite a lot about me, right? Does she have a crush? Was she Facebook stalking me?
Perhaps even more than you can imagine. But we can talk about that some other time.
Okay. Hey, okay, Pookie.
Ideally, this would be the perfect night for a drink and some musical ambiance.
What?
But there are important things to be done.
Hey, yo! Does she want to be my Pookie? That's my Pookie, the Pyro Archon. Right? This sounds like a date, dude. This sounds like a date. Ooh, weird.
Oh, I almost forgot. Atea was wounded in the fight against the Abyss. She wanted us to give this to you.
Ooh, yes. I was very curious about this.
It embodies fond memories and my strength of will. That's what she asked us to tell you. She said you'd know what that means.
I didn't think this day would come so soon. The flames of her life force. I can feel them flowing within the talisman. If things were different, the two of us could have enjoyed the hot springs together while she gave this to me in person. We're supposed to be hot spring buddies after all.
She does sound so sad. It's like subtly sad, though.
But don't worry. This talisman means a great deal to me. I'll take good care of it. And once this is all over, I'll pay Atea a visit.
That would be nice.
You said you didn't want to jeopardize the production of contending fire. But that's not at all why you decided to suspend the pilgrimage, is it?
What does Kanich mean by this?
You're right. Even now, the production of contending fire is far from sufficient. The gradual corrosion caused by the Abyss has resulted in a massive shortage of pyro energy, and we're currently at the breaking point.
This is it. This changes everything.
As things stand, the pilgrimage is a lost cause. Suspending it allows us to save our strength to defend the tribes.
Honestly, this makes sense to me.
The Abyss has brought catastrophe to NATLAN, and Kachina's disappearance in the Night Kingdom is a direct consequence of that.
We can't let the general public know that.
Lansan mentioned?
No. If the public learned that NATLAN's destruction was close at hand, there would be immense panic.
So what do we do?
But if I said nothing at all, they would have continued to question the integrity of NATLAN's heroes.
And that doesn't work either.
Another simple choice. The latter was clearly the better solution. But you chose otherwise.
I have never subscribed to the belief that the right choice is the one with the fewest sacrifices.
She is so smart. Wait, why is she so smart?
Let's go. There's still a way for the sacred flame to last a little longer.
You mean?
Yes. Come with me.
Wait, what is she? Wait, do we? Man, if we get cliffhangered on this, I'm gonna be pissed. Bruh, are you so for real?
The sacred flame must never go out. Not only does it strike fear in the Abyss, but it's also the pillar of NATLAN's stability. So until our heroes are ready, I will sacrifice my power to keep it burning.
Wait, what?
But that can only last so long. I think we should focus on the remaining ancient name bearers.
Wait, she's sacrificing her power? What does this mean?
Don't let desperation cloud your judgment. Those chosen by the Wyab have already embarked on their destined path. It is for them to decide how that journey ends, not us. All we can do is support them.
Even so, for you to make this sacrifice, it's not right.
If not me, then who? No other is capable of sustaining the sacred flame.
Literally? Does she mean like literally? Like literally? This is her job?
I possess great strength, but I'm not above my people. This is part of my duty.
Dude, this Pyro Archon Mavwika seems absolute peak. What's the downside? Okay, what's the catch? Because this seems a little bit too good to be true, honestly. Cutscene?
Archon, it's the Fatui!
Wait, what? Yo, what are the Fatui doing here? That's a huge hammer.
The Archon of NATLAN.
Oh my gosh!
A force to be
Capitano?
reckoned with.
No way! The first
The secret
of the
of
did that say
ley
first of the
lines
Fatui
is no
Harbingers?
secret to me. Long have they been destined for ruin.
I love his voice. Oh my god.
And since the oath made 5 centuries ago remains
Woo!
unfulfilled,
What?
what use is the Gnosis in your hands?
I don't know what you mean. But it sounds like this is about more than the Tsaritsa.
She's like,
In times of
what?
crisis, someone must pick up the mantle of salvation.
Oh, they're just getting
Your
straight to
plan
it.
has reached an impasse. And
He
now
waltzed
it
on
falls
in.
to me to create new rules for NATLAN. But before the dawn of a new age, the old must be destroyed.
Woo-hoo! No way, look at his weapon. Wait, no way. Oh, the little twist.
I assume that's the end of your speech?
Oh, she's so
Good.
cool.
People like us? Let our blades do the talking!
Woo! No way. Wait, no way. This is insane. Oh my god, who is gonna win? Woohoo! Her? Him? Wait. What? No, what? A huge freaking fireball? Woo! What? Oh my goodness. This is insane. Woo! Right now. Woo, woo, woo. This is insane. This is insane. I thought the other cutscene was amazing. This is truly peak. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Did they like schedule this? Or did they just show up and go this hard? Honestly, because this is... Just to be this strong so casually? He can, like, what is he doing? Bro is flying and teleporting. What is this? What? Holy cow. Wow. Wow, it turned red at the end, so... Did she win? Pyro Archon, did you win? Oh, she looks hurt. Oh no, she looks hurt. Oh, he looks hurt too. Oh no. And he's gone? And he's gone? Wow.
Masters of the Night Wind.
That was
Send word.
crazy.
The captain and his followers must be apprehended.
Captain entered. The captain is here. Okay, and he cooked. Wow. Wow.
Are you alright, Archon?
That was crazy. That was absolutely insane. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. That was insane.
He was a formidable opponent. Exactly what I would expect from the first of the Fatui Harbingers.
But we won, right? We won? Yeah?
I never imagined someone could match you in combat.
That was crazy.
If the Tsaritsa sent him here, why would he bring up what happened 5 centuries ago?
Yeah. And how much does he know about NATLAN?
I love her voice. It's so good.
The Harbingers are all driven by their own personal goals. The only purpose that unites them is collecting the Gnosis. But I'm sure the captain has his own reasons for being here as well.
Yeah, they really just waltzed on in and said, hey, we're in this now. Like, we're going to have a huge fight. And we're a part of this story now. Hello, please.
Whatever his motive, we should shift our focus to the Fatui. If they attack again and we're not prepared, we're done for.
What if she just solos him again?
No, we're running out of time. The wound I inflicted should hold him back and weaken him for the time being.
Okay, so he'll arrive in like 5.3, 5.4.
Besides, I'm sure you noticed, the power that came to his rescue just now came from the Masters of the Nightwind.
Yeah, I don't know what was up with that.
In other words, there are traitors among us.
Not necessarily. This could prove to be a very valuable turn of events. When we exchanged final blows, I sensed an unusual presence within him. I'll need to investigate further. Kinich, go to the Masters of the Nightwind and look into who could have aided the captain.
Okay.
Speak to Seat Lali. She should know.
Seat Lali? Do we get to meet Seat Lali today?
Of course, I'll head out right now. Do you still intend to...
Yes, but fear not.
Okay. Dude, that was insane. And now we all just walk away from that fight so casually?
NATLAN's strength has never rested solely in its Archon.
Oh my
Together
goodness.
we foresaw the only path that leads to our nation's future. We must trust in that vision now.
Yeah, she does have to use her powers for the flame. That's a very, very good point. That's a very good point. That's what, presumably what she's doing now, right?
Is everything okay, Archon?
Hey, what if she uses all of her powers to fuel the flame and then her hair never turns that bright blonde white ever again? That would be so crazy, right? Like, that would be insane. What if afterwards her hair would just have to stay normally red? That would be so sad, dude. Honestly, I think that would be so sad. I can't believe they'd do her like that. You'd be sad?
Completely fine. Just lamenting the fact that I never got a picture when I could still turn my hair into flames. Too late now.
Wait, so is that what happened? Wait, is that what happened, though?
I just hope the others have a safe journey.
Wait, did I summon it? Did I invoke it into existence? What was that?
What's happening at the stadium? Did something explode?
Yeah, that was a huge noise.
It feels like the Archon unleashed her power. She must be fighting a formidable opponent.
Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Good night, Estella. Estella, I hope you have a good Nini. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, even though you had to see some spoilers. Estella, I'm so sorry. But thank you so much for hanging out. I hope you have a good night. Tomorrow, we do plan to stream again tomorrow as well, so I hope to see you there, okay? I hope you have a good one. I hope you have a good one. I hope everybody's having fun. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me this evening. Y'all, this Archon quest has been so good so far. This has been so far so good. and I've been having a lot of fun. So thank you so much to everybody for hanging out, spending some sweet time with me.
Should we go back and check what's going on?
Kachina doesn't have that much time. Yeah, we don't really have the luxury of leisure.
Have faith in the Archon. She wouldn't lose in a one-on-one confrontation.
Real.
Once we find Kachina's ancient name, we'll head right back.
Okay, let's just keep climbing. Emon really hopes nothing goes wrong.
Wow. Wow. Okay. So the first little quest to complete the Pyro Archon, who nobody has still said her name, by the way. That is bothering me a little bit more than I'd like to say. The Pyro Archon and Capitano have had their epic confrontation. It seemed the Pyro Archon did indeed win, which was very cool. The reason I was talking about her hair is because it seems like she's getting cooked for that a little bit online. Honestly, and I wanted to participate. Same thing with the Chaska memes. I have mostly this playthrough so far. I really haven't been like spoiled or anything. This has all been like original thinking, you know. But I've been having a lot of fun, and I've enjoyed the story. It seems like it just gets better every new nation, which I so far I would agree seems to be true. You could be wrong, but you're pretty sure no one ever says it right. It's like, I understand that they're trying to be respectful. They're respectful of her position, right? But it's starting to bother me just a little bit. It's like mentioning my gender on the live stream. Like, it's easier for everybody if we just don't talk about it. Y'all, I'm gonna take a quick break. I am going to run to the restroom. I will BRB, and when we return, we will continue the Archon quest, okay? Everybody grab a drink, and I will BRB. If you get an ad, you will not miss anything.
Woo! Whoa!
You can only do so much on your own, but with a group, anything's possible.
Y'all, I've been on the screen this whole time. I've just been stretching my legs. Hello, please. Okay, now I'm gonna run to the restroom. Oops.
The most important part of going out to have fun is, well, going out. So just show up and I'll handle the rest. You can only do so much on your own, but with a group, anything's possible.
Hello, please, everybody, and welcome back. Thank you so
Ever tried chasing waves
much
before?
for your patience, everyone. I
Wanna
hope
try?
everybody's having fun.
No?
Hope everybody's having fun
no
so far.
time like the present.
Hello, please.
I'll help you find the closest beach.
Idris just got sucked into starting the R&R quest. Oh my goodness. I hope you managed to have fun. I hope you have some fun. I hope it's a good time. I hope you have fun. Yo, I'm having fun with the new Genshin Impact NATLAN Archon quest. I cannot believe it. Okay, I can't believe it. It's happening. Okay, it's happening. We are meeting so many new people and hanging out with the Pyro Archon. Look, I'm Mulani. And I'm riding around in NATLAN. This place is so cool. This is so comfy. Dude, can I swing up there? No way.
Off we go. Faster.
What can you tell us about the scions of the canopy?
Please, I'd like to know more.
Tribespeople are very adventurous.
Okay.
Oh, kinda like us then.
I'm not so sure. You don't strike me as the type to enjoy danger.
You don't know
The
that.
Scions of the Canopy are a bunch of thrill seekers. They love extreme sports like rock climbing, rappelling, volcano parkour, or even bungee jumping without a rope while a Yunkasaur stands at the edge and uses its tongue to catch them. Sound like something you'd be interested in?
Pretty.
Okay, that does sound different from our usual adventures. Paimon's not doing any of that. She can just cheer you on from the sidelines.
Oops.
That's Wayne, the tribal chief. Let's head over to him.
Dude, let's go say hello, please. Wayna. Let's meet the tribal chief, Wayna.
Chaska.
Hello, please.
Nice to see you again, Wayna. I'm afraid we don't have time for pleasantries, so I'll get right to it. We're here for the Spirit Speaker Stone.
I do like her voice. It's very, very pretty.
Whoa, hold on a second. At least tell me why you need it first.
My friend Kachina is trapped within the Night Kingdom. We need the stone to find her ancient name and rescue her.
Rescue her? From the Night Kingdom?
That's right.
I'm sorry, but someone needs to tell you what you don't want to hear. Going there. A mature warrior would never make such a foolish decision.
Honestly, he's probably right about that. Honestly, he's probably right.
The nature of battle is unpredictable. You never know how it's going to end. Losing a friend is tragic, but when that happens, the best thing you can do is focus on how to prevent further casualties.
I appreciate what you're trying to say, Chief Wayna. But if the price of maturity is abandoning a friend in need, I'll choose foolishness any day. If Kachina's still holding on, then so will I.
Aw, she's so cute. She's such a good friend.
I thought you might say that.
Is something wrong, Wayna? This doesn't seem like you.
How is this? Is this weird?
Life isn't complete without taking risks. That's always been your mantra.
It's nothing. The Night Kingdom is a dangerous place. Can't blame me for checking if you were up to the task.
Look, this is not usually what we talk about in our streams, in our community, but today I think we gotta do it. Look, Chaska has got a gat, okay? I'm just gonna say it. She's got a gat. I am no better than a man. I'm no better than a man. Hello, please, Ooga Booga. It is so good to see you. How are you, Ooga Booga? How's it going?
If you're that determined, far be it from me to stop you. Here's the stone. Keep it safe, okay? It's not like we have a spare.
Thank you.
Let's go.
Seems like you two go way back. But aren't you from the Flower Feather Clan, Chaska?
Oh, Chaska's a peacekeeper, so she's famous throughout the tribes.
Okay.
She's always the one people call to resolve conflicts, so we slowly got to know each other that way.
She's the fixer.
Her younger sister Quichi's always hanging around our tribe too.
Quichi?
She's helped us out a lot in the past.
That is not how I would pronounce that name.
Oh, you have a younger
Respectfully.
sister?
Yes, I'll introduce you to her sometime.
Okay.
But let's get back to business. Wayna, how do we use the stone?
As you probably know, Your intended destination is completely different from the real world. The Night Kingdom is like a river flowing with concepts, and the ancient name you seek is like a tiny fish swimming downstream.
Yeah, I don't know how we're gonna do this.
In that sense, the stone is like a fishing boat drifting down the river. But the boat alone isn't enough. You need a fisherman experienced enough to steer it in the right direction.
That makes sense.
We couldn't do that ourselves?
With a little practice, I'm sure you could. You have the strength and the talent. If you want to make sure this works, though, I could recommend someone to you.
Who?
Vichama, a legendary warrior and scout from our tribe.
I have never heard this name before.
He's got a keen eye and a well-honed intuition. Even his ancient name means to seek. If you're fishing for a name, you're gonna want him on the boat.
Vichama? Why does that name sound familiar?
He's one of Auntie Atea's hot spring buddies. I've heard stories about him.
Hello, please, Pi, Hikari, welcome. How are you doing today? And Uga Booga, I'm so glad to hear that you are doing good. I'm doing good too. Hello, please, y'all. Hello, please. We are playing the story today, so I may be a little bit locked in, but I'm reading and responding to everybody as much as I can, okay?
Where can we find him?
Ever since Malco passed, he spends most of his time gazing out at the scenery from the cliff tops. Follow the path that way, and I'm sure you'll find him.
Let's go.
Thank you. We'll go look for him there.
We will go that way.
Good luck. I hope everything goes well.
Let's look for Vichama. We'll go this way. How did Milani pulls go? Very, very good. We got her quite easily. Very, very cool. Ain't no problem. Ain't no thing. Let's talk to Vichama. See what he has to say.
Someone admiring the scenery from the cliff tops. Ah, that must be him!
He's a guy.
Hello there, are you Vichama?
That's me. Did you need something?
Whoa. Whoa, bro's voice is so low. You tell him about Kachina and the Spirit Speaker Stone.
What? You're saying you can bring someone back from the Night Kingdom? How is that even possible?
I mean, we're gonna try.
No, if you really think about it, anything's possible in that kind of place. But that would mean...
Are you okay? You don't look so good.
Everything's fine. I'll help you, but I do have a small request.
What is it?
After I help you find Kachina's ancient name, I want to use the stone to look for my friends as well.
Okay.
Your friend? Oh, why not mention someone named Malco? Is that who you're talking about?
Yes, but I'd rather not get into it if it's all the same to you.
Yeah, that's fine. That's okay.
That's not a problem. We agree to your request.
Yeah. Since you're helping us find Kachina's ancient name, it's only right that we return the favor.
Then we're agreed. Can I have a look at the stone?
Show me the stone. This looks so freaky. Looks like it's two pieces. Are these two separate pieces? Looks like two separate pieces.
I see. From what I can tell, it functions almost like an abyssal pylon. Both connect the Night Kingdom to the living world. Once the connection is established, the abyss will come surging through the opening like a predator honing in on the scent of blood. So we have to be sure not to use it in a tribal settlement.
That makes sense, honestly.
Wow, you got all that just from looking at it?
I just picked up on the basics, really. I still have no idea why it works. You said someone named Seatlali invented this.
Seatlali, I'm really excited for her because Seatlali shares the same voice actor as March 7th.
I'll go find an open area and start setting things up. In the meantime, I need you to get two things for me.
I would like to meet Seatlali today, please. Please.
We'll go right away. What do you need?
Please.
First, I'll need some hook ropes. Pretty much every store around here carries them, so no need to go anywhere special. Oh, and I need to build a net out of them, so make sure you get a good amount.
Wait, are you saying you're going to use a real net to catch Kachina's ancient name? How does that work when one's tangible and one's not?
Yeah, how the heck does that work? How the heck does that work? Hello, please. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. Nice to meet you. I am Robin. Let's continue.
By creating something tangible in our world, like a net, we can create a connection to a corresponding concept in the Night Kingdom. Basically, I'm going to use the concept of a net to catch something equally intangible, an ancient name.
That makes sense.
Oh, I see. What about the second thing you needed?
Right. I need two chunks of obsidian. Once we bring the ancient names into our world, we'll need a place to store them.
That makes sense.
Normally, you can only get obsidian from the Children of Echoes, but I heard there's a traveling merchant from that tribe around here somewhere, so maybe you can try your luck there.
Isn't Kachina's from the Children of Echoes, but she obviously can't help us now.
Gotcha!
Alright, let's split up. See that clearing? Let's meet over there when you're done.
Okay.
Oh, and you can send someone with me if you want. In case you're worried I might take the stone for myself.
What do you think, Chaska?
There's no need. Lena spoke highly of you. That means you're trustworthy.
Okay, that works for me.
I appreciate it, even though that doesn't mean much to me anymore. Anyway, it'll take some time to set everything up, so no need to rush. I'll see you in a bit.
He looked at the thing a little longingly.
Guy. He seems so defeated, but also really invested in the stone at the same time.
Honestly, Paimon, that was a perfect way to put it. What an odd guy.
I don't have any more insight than you, Paimon. Let's just focus on the preparations for now. Hang on, Kachina. We're coming for you.
Make preparations to seek the ancient name. Okay.
Off we go.
Okay, let us go, let us go, let us go. You betrayed your Hutao for pulling for Milani? Milani's too silly. She is really silly. She's so silly. Hello, please, Ayaka. Ayaka, how are you? It's so good to see you.
Hello. Do you have any hook ropes for sale?
Hook ropes? As in rock climbing equipment?
Yeah. Why didn't we go to the rock climbing equipment store in NATLAN? Don't they have like a department store for that?
Yes. How much for your whole stock?
Oh, the whole thing? Let me see. That would be 30,000 mora in total.
Chat, what is that equivalent to like our current cash? Because I do not have a good perspective on how much more is a lot.
Deal.
Wait, really?
What, you want me to drive down the price? We just need these as fast as possible. Thanks.
Oh, no problem at all. I'll even pass along some information on the house. These ropes are usually used by rock climbing enthusiasts. If you want to learn, Roka's the person you want to ask.
Okay, we need to talk to Roka about rope. Okay. Okay.
All right. That's everything. Here you go.
Now we need the obsidian. Let's go talk to the traveling merchant Bichama mentioned.
Let's go this way. Hello, please, Lost Ross. Welcome. How are you doing today? It's so good to see you. Cost as much as a Tootsie Pop? Ain't no way, that's crazy. How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? A one? A two? A three? 3 licks to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. You know, I remember the first little bit of that, but I'm not 100% certain that I got the ending of that correct. In fact, I'm fairly certain that I didn't. I remember Juan, Achtu. That's a shout out to that voice actor's talent, by the way. But I don't remember the ending of the story arc. I guess it wasn't quite the compelling story. Shout out Tootsie Pops. Shit slaps, dog. Let's talk to Hodgeton.
Excuse me, do you sell obsidian?
Why, yes. I've got a chunk for sale right over there.
Ew.
Perfect. Is that the only one, though? We actually need 2.
I'm just kidding. It actually looks kind of pretty.
That might be tough. Tell you what, I'll take a look through these boxes over here and we'll see what we can find.
Thank you so much. We'll wait here.
Relax. Everything's going according to plan.
I know, it's just... I could tell Vichama feels the same way about his friend that I do about Kachina. I hope this chunk of obsidian isn't the only one.
Yeah, please, we need to.
Kachina always carries all sorts of shiny
God.
stones with her. If I was the one trapped in the Night Kingdom, she'd have a whole pile of obsidian ready in a heartbeat.
Anyway,
Well, would you look at that? I did bring an extra. Here you go, young lady. How does it look?
Perfect! Thank you. How much do I owe you?
he did get 2.
If you hadn't shown up, these stones would have just sat here collecting dust. I'll take 3,000 mora for both.
Oh, that's pretty cheap.
Here you go. By the way, I heard you mention Vichama just now. You running an errand for him then? How's he doing? Malco's been gone for 5 years now. It's about time he started to move forward.
Do you know what happened between them?
I heard about it in passing while I was out drinking one night, but I don't know all the details. Vichama and Malco grew up together, and even made a name for themselves together. Malco was an amazing fighter.
NPC
capable of knocking
backstory.
out multiple opponents in a single hit.
Yippee!
While Vichama excelled at scouting and analyzing the battlefield. The two made an excellent team and managed to beat back the Abyss several times.
Let's go. Lost Ross is exhausted after work. Oh my goodness. I hope you get to relax soon. Welcome home. Welcome home. Welcome home. I hope you're having a good day. And I hope everybody is having a good day. Thank you so much for hanging out, spending some of your time with me. So far, so good. We're having a lot of fun with the story.
5 years ago, they both emerged triumphant in the pilgrimage and were placed on the same team to fight the Abyss. But on the eve of battle, the Abyss launched an attack on their tribe, and Vichama suffered an injury to his leg while attempting to rescue someone.
Then what happened?
The team agreed that he couldn't fight the Abyss in his condition. Vichama didn't argue. He knew going to the front lines with an injured leg would make him a burden in battle. So they raised the issue with the Pyro Archon, and she agreed to let him stay behind.
So he probably has survivor's guilt, honestly.
It's just... Malco and the others ended up facing hordes of abyssal monsters in numbers that far exceeded anyone's expectations. The team made an error in judgment, and they fell to the onslaught. Vichama went into a deep depression after that. He blames himself for everything.
It was an impossible situation. It doesn't sound like it was his fault.
Oh, you're not wrong. But it's possible he chooses to blame himself. Not because he did something wrong, but because he wasn't able to do anything at all. I've tried convincing him to move forward, to stop dwelling on the past. But the shadow of Malco's death hangs over him still. The Abyss has caused so much suffering, and some wounds never heal. I wish there was something he could do to make himself feel better, but...
That was a good, exasperated sigh.
Anyway, that's the gist of it. Maybe you could help him talk things through sometime. I would really appreciate it.
Yippee! Yippee, we sure will. Yippee, we sure will. Ooga Booga says, my day gets better watching the stream. Well, thank you so much, Ooga Booga. That's such a nice thing to say. I really, really appreciate you. I sure do. I have fun doing the streams. I do. But y'all, I talked about this at the beginning of the stream, and I'll probably talk about this at the end of the stream, but I'll talk about it here in the middle of the stream as well. This is subject to change, of course, definitely subject to change. But my thinking is that I will be taking much of next week, if not all of next week off, sadly. This bean needs a break after everything that we have done to get caught up in Genshin Impact and all the different freaking games that we play, right? So I think after next week, after my plan is to stream tomorrow. I want to do the Milani story quest tomorrow. And the Honkai Star Rail stream tomorrow morning in like 10 hours. After that, after those streams tomorrow, we might take a little bit of time away, okay?
Off we go.
Hello, please, Radiant. It's so good to see you. How are you doing today? Whoever voice acts some Genshin NPCs are so impressive sometimes. It's so true. Honestly, it's so true. How do I get up here, please? I think I'm just going to keep going this way. Oh, there was a teleport waypoint. Yeah. Oh, definitely. We were told to meet...
Off we go.
Wait, this is definitely like where I just was. I definitely... Yeah, how do I get over here, dude? Oh, I should probably use Kachina. You log into Genshin and you get 200 Prima Gems. Whatever happened that made Hoyo so generous? So Genshin won the Mobile Game of the Year at the Mobile Game Awards. Is that correct? And then it is also Genshin's 4th anniversary as well, right? Or at least that's what the icon says. I see like a little, like out of the corner of my eye, right? When I see the Genshin Impact icon in my tray, right? I see like something on Paimon's head, and just out of the corner of my eye, it's like what? Something's going on over there. Something's wrong here. Something's not right. You loved Nilo's story quest when one NPC said those people should touch grass. Is that where touching grass started from? Did it originate with Nilo Genshin Impact? No way, dude. No way. Let's go up here and meet up with Vichamba.
Did you get everything?
Yep, it's all here. When do we start?
I've made all the necessary adjustments, so we're good to go.
Let's go.
As agreed, I'll help you find Kachina's ancient name, and then you return the favor.
Could I ask a question?
Go ahead.
Are you seeking your friend's ancient name for the same reason as us?
Yes.
Resurrection?
After Malko fell, I scoured the battlefield to see what happened. It turned out he wasn't bested by some impossibly powerful foe. He was dragged to his grave by the sheer number of enemies. If I had been there, I would have been able to sense the danger. I could have warned them not to advance.
Definitely survivor's guilt.
I've always blamed myself for what happened. But when you told me about Kachina, I realized there's a chance Malko might also be alive, fighting for survival in the Night Kingdom.
Dude, wouldn't that be crazy if we free everybody from the Night Kingdom and it's just like thousands of new people in NATLAN? That would be like a literal economic crisis.
But that happened several years ago, right? The Pyro Archon said all life within the Night Kingdom eventually becomes one with the Sea of Souls.
There might not be much hope, but I still have to try. Malko and I promised each other, even if we never managed to root out the Abyss for good, we would fight together until the end. All right, let's get to it. I'll start searching for the conceptualized version of Kachina's ancient name.
Okay.
If you see any fragments scattered around the area, please collect them.
Okay. This is not making a lot of sense to me, but I think it's going to be okay.
Make sure you prepare yourselves for battle. As I said, the stone will link the mortal realm to the Night Kingdom. The Abyss will likely emerge in response.
Dude, I've got Mulani on my team. I'm going to be okay. Chaska trial? Chaska trial, please?
One of those fragments Vichama mentioned. Let's get closer.
Are these the fragments? Yep. Mualani does huge damage even at level 70. My Mualani is a really respectable teammate. Okay, especially like for exploration in NATLAN. You know, if I need to attack a couple enemies here and there, like she's definitely okay. She definitely does fine. Am I missing something? Have I collected sufficient fragments? Okay. Here we go. Dude, sometimes I siege wing beam on people just to meme.
Committed to memory. The Temple of Wisdom.
Dude, on TikTok earlier, I saw somebody actually attacking, like clicking and attacking with Fiorina. Is there ever a reason that anybody would ever want to do that? By the way, is that a thing that anybody would ever want to do in this life? DPS siege wing, by the way.
We're getting close.
Woohoo! Need a surfboard? Let's ride!
People might build a sub DPS or DPS Fiorina that results in her normal attacking, mouse 1 attacking. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Off we go. Carving waves.
Okay.
Vichama!
This is intense. Wait, this is intense.
Quick, take it.
Wait, what? It's working?
I found Kachina's ancient name. Hang in there, Malco. Just a little longer.
Bro's gonna get distracted about his old friend.
Something's not right. The power of the Abyss is getting stronger.
This is not good. This is not good.
The Abyss is corroding his body. Vichama, you can't keep going. You'll die.
I should have died 5 years ago.
What?
I just need a little more time. Please, I'm almost there.
Oh my god, not like this. I will help you buy some more time.
Thank you.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, I did not expect the quick time event. Okay, I did not expect the quick time event.
The power of the Abyss is strong.
Mechanical keyboard moment, by the way. Go, 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 go.
This power.
Are we winning?
Hanging in there?
We're running out of time.
Malco. No, why can't I find him? Why?
We can't wait any longer. Pull him away from the stone, Mualani.
I already tried, but the power of the Abyss has him in a chokehold. It's like he's tied to the stone with an invisible rope.
In that case, we have no choice. I'm sorry, Seat Lolly.
Wait, what?
Get back!
What is she gonna do?
Chaska, wait!
Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. That is crazy. Wait, she shot it? That's crazy. That's crazy work, y'all. Honestly, that's crazy work.
Ouch! What happened just now? It looked like the Spirit Speaker's stone was...
The stone's power was spiraling out of control. The only way to stop it was to destroy it. You were all caught in the shockwave of the explosion. You might feel dizzy for a while, but that's normal.
Give us a heads up next time, will you? You're lucky we managed to dodge it in time.
Right? That was not in the plan.
I thought I said to get back.
Yeah, barely a second before you made it go poof. Not everyone has your reflexes, Chaska. We were this close to getting dragged into the explosion.
Okay, I'll be more careful next time.
At least Kachina's ancient name is still in one piece. Wait, where's Vichama?
Honestly, we didn't even notice bro was missing. Sadly.
Vichama!
Oh no, he's on his knees. Oh, the thing is broken. Oh no.
Vichama!
So sad.
I couldn't find Malko's ancient name. It must be completely gone by now.
It has been, what does he say? It's been 5 years?
Once your ancient name disappears, there's no coming back. From the very beginning, I knew there was a slim chance, but still. And now... it's too late to save him. From the minute he left that day, it was already too late.
Sad.
Vichama.
Very, very sad.
I'm sure he's heard enough condolences over the years. Let's just give him some space.
Smart and real.
Huh? What's that in your hands, Vichama? It looks like something's glowing.
Wait, does he have one of the fragments?
This is...
It's the obsidian? Wait, what? Wait, what?
Hey.
Hello, please?
Malko. Got any strength left?
Not enough to swing a sword, but to say a few last words? Sure.
Too bad. No one will get to hear them.
Wait, this is their last moments? This is so sad. Are we reliving this?
I never thought I'd actually die on this mission. Not that I'm afraid to die. It's just hard thinking about my mom's face when she hears the news.
Oh no. Oh no.
Guess I have something to be thankful for then. My parents died a long time ago. They won't have to mourn me.
That's sad as well. This is so sad.
Pisak! Always had to beat me at everything, didn't you? Right to the end, you were never one for goodbyes.
Wow.
Maybe you're right. Maybe no one will get to hear our last words. But just in case, Vichama, I'm so glad you didn't come with us.
Oh my god.
Don't be sad. Just keep on living. For the both of us.
And Vichama does get to hear his words? Finally, after all these years? No way. No way.
Was that a memory?
So he did get his last words heard? No way.
Seems like we were able to salvage something after all.
Are you feeling any better, Vichama? That must be crazy. I can't imagine what he's feeling.
Of course. Seeing him, hearing his voice again, it makes me unbelievably happy. But it also brings with it an even deeper pain.
A deeper pain? Why?
Why? Yeah.
Malko was always the type to put on a brave face. But in that memory just now, his hands were shaking. And his smile was forced.
Really? I presume the Traveler... Oh, the Paimon did see the memory, right? I'm gonna say really.
For all these years, I regretted not being able to fight alongside him to the end. And now I know, at the end of his life, he was thinking the same thing.
Vichama.
I'm fine. Actually, I heard Chief Wina wasn't really on board with your plan to go to the Night Kingdom.
Oh, but we were gonna do it anyway?
When you asked for my help, I hesitated too. I knew helping you find your friend's ancient name meant leading you one step closer to danger. But I also understood why you had to try. Everyone has regrets in life, but not everyone gets the chance to make up for them. Once allowed to fester, guilt strips us of our most valuable qualities as warriors. In that sense, we might as well choose the braver path from the very beginning.
A more courageous way? What does he mean? Does he mean fighting while injured?
If I could do it all over again, I would have followed Malko to the front lines no matter what. Even with an injured leg, there were still things I could have done. That way, Even if the outcome stayed the same, I still would have fought alongside him to the end.
That was like explicitly what he said he did not want, though.
There are critical junctures in life, and if you don't seize the chance to act, there's no going back.
I feel like he's kind of taking the wrong message.
That's something I had to learn in hindsight. But you're still at the crossroads of your journey, so I hope you can walk away without regrets.
Thank you, Vichama. I feel even more determined now. Kachina will come back to us. I'll make sure of it.
We know that she will.
I promised I would find her, and I intend to keep that promise.
We will bring Kachina home.
That's good to hear. Strange. My body, it's...
He's cooked.
Once abyssal corrosion enters the body, a portion will fuse itself to your internal organs. Even though the Traveler possesses powers of purification, the corrosion can never be fully eradicated.
She's saying, look, if it happens to you one time, you're cooked.
Thanks to her, though, you are only briefly exposed. Slowing your breathing and controlling your emotions should help you keep the symptoms in check.
That does make me feel better. You seem very knowledgeable about all this.
Just speaking from experience, that's all.
Anyway, we've recovered Kachina's ancient name, so we're off to a great start. Let's get Vichama back to his tribe and tell Wyneth the good news. Oh, and apologize for destroying the Spirit Speaker Stone. We had no choice, though, so he'll probably understand. Right?
Right? Hopefully. Hopefully. Oh my goodness. Hello, please, iHeartRadio player. Welcome on in. It's so good to see you. It's so good to see you. Yeah, hello, please. It's so good to see you. You feel like NATLAN is way shorter? I don't know. I did the edited version of our Act 1 playthrough last night, and we finished all of edited, like just the gameplay and stuff. It was a little bit under 3 hours, so I don't know how much is left in Act 2. Please don't tell me. But yeah, we've been having fun. It's been pretty cool. I didn't switch to PC. I've always streamed Genshin on my PC, but I do alternate between using controller versus mouse and keyboard, depending on what we're doing. Honestly, depending on the vibes. I like both. I play on PS5 a lot as well, so I kind of split my time about 50-50, I would say. Your thumb hurt so much after the quick time event. Yeah, I didn't expect that. I didn't expect that at all, dude. I mean, it needs to be playable. I don't know. We shall see. Y'all, let's continue.
Koichi, are you really gonna just stand there like that? I don't know what you want from me.
Koichi is a crazy name, by the way.
I think you know exactly what I'm trying to say, Uncle Wyna. I can hear it in your voice.
Honestly, it's just one thing after another with you two.
Amina is the chief of the people of the Springs. Yeah. Oh, yeah, she's really, really cool. Yeah, I would like her to be playable. I don't think that she will be. I don't think that, like, Wayna and Amina will be playable, but she's really cool. I like her a lot.
They're back.
I do.
Koichi? What are you doing here?
Don't play dumb with your own sister. You know exactly why I'm here. My apologies, everyone. I just need to borrow Chaska for a few minutes.
Ooh.
You come with me.
She's in trouble. You come with me. Chaska, you're in trouble, girl.
I'll be just a moment.
Oops.
Who is that?
Koichi, Chaska's younger sister. Although the two aren't actually related by blood, it's kind of a long story.
It feels like there's more to the story. I actually would definitely like to know.
It's not really my story to tell, but I guess it's not a secret. You see, Chaska was actually raised by cuckoo-saurs.
What? What? Ooh.
She was afflicted with a rare disease when she was a child, and abandoned in the wild as a result. The Abyss found her out there, all on her own, and tried to devour her. But in the end, all that did was trigger her will to live. That strength of will pushed her to survive, but it also planted a seed of conflict within her. Eventually, she was adopted by the Cuckoo Source. Wherever they went, she followed, getting into fights right and left.
For some reason, Paimon can totally imagine that.
Well, when Chaska finally returned to human society, it was Koichi's parents who adopted her.
Aw, so cute.
At the time, Chaska still had a habit of getting into fights, so Koichi was always taking her around, apologizing to everyone.
That is so cute. And that they totally count as sisters, dude. That totally counts.
Ah, I remember those days. One of those fights was definitely with me. But, you know, kids. You're fighting one minute and your friend's the next.
Yep.
Eventually, she found a way to rein in that desire to fight. And now she's who people call to resolve conflicts. She's known as the Peacemaker.
Look, I think we do a little bit of bully to Chaska, but I think she's pretty cool.
It sounds like she still argues with Koichi, though. Don't siblings usually stop fighting when they get older?
I don't know. Chat, did y'all know that I'm an only child? I don't have any siblings at all.
That's partly my fault. Koichi asked me to stop Chaska from doing anything dangerous, but you probably know by now, once Chaska makes up her mind, there's no changing it.
Nope, you are cooked.
Oh, I get it. No wonder you tried to talk us out of going to the Night Kingdom. Chaska even said that wasn't like you.
I'm all for your adventure. You need to take risks when you're young, because by the time you're my age, you couldn't attempt something like that even if you wanted to. Better try now than live with regrets later. That's what I say.
Yeah, I think if there's something that you want to do and it's not going to hurt you, like physically or dramatically hurt your circumstances or relationships or quality of life in like a major way, right? Then you should probably do that thing you're thinking about doing. If you can do it, and it wouldn't be like a terribly negative thing to do it, and you want to do it, you should probably do it, dude.
Still, I can understand where Koichi's coming from. In the end, nobody wants to sit back and let a loved one put their life on the line.
All right, it's just the two of us now. You have 1 minute to explain yourself.
60 seconds, 59, 58, 57.
I don't have anything to say. You don't have to approve, but you should know I only do what's necessary.
That attitude is exactly the problem. It's like you don't care. You try to sneak off to the Night Kingdom behind my back and then play it down as if it's just a trip abroad.
Yeah, it's no big deal.
Well, technically I am going abroad, right?
Again with the excuses! We agreed, didn't we? There are 4 levels of danger. If it's not something urgent, you can only engage in level 2 danger and below. You can only go up to level 3 if a situation is so dire there's absolutely no alternative. But a trip to the Night Kingdom? If that's not a level 4, I don't know what is. And you were just going to sneak into the place without saying anything.
Yeah, it's fine. We just go on in there. We say hee hee.
What do you mean sneak into the place? I always planned on walking in there with my head held high.
Yeah, because she's so cool.
You bought off Uncle Wina, didn't you? He promised me he'd stop you from doing anything dangerous. Oh, it's like he didn't even try.
You feel like he went back on his word. What if I told you my mind was made up, and there was nothing he could have done? Not even by force.
Oops.
Oh, I knew it! So he did try to say something, but you didn't listen.
This is important. If you were in my shoes, you'd make the same decision.
You don't know that? I'm a doctor, and I handle logistics. If you're going to waltz into a dangerous situation where you could lose control at any moment, it's my duty to say something.
They really are going on at it, okay? They're really... I need everybody to turn it down just a little bit. I don't have the proper... I mean, I'm glad that we did get the context about the relationship, right? But this... Let's chill.
All right, whatever. Anything else?
Right, that's what I'm saying. It's like, are we good here?
What do you mean, anything else? Why don't you reflect on what you've done and promise me you'll stay put?
Please, chill.
Time out. Is this one of our normal arguments or a serious one?
Oh my god.
Chaska, does it sound like I'm joking?
Then you need to know something. What happened to Kachina was partially my fault.
Wait, what?
I can't leave her there to die. That's not who I am.
But the person you become when you lose control, that's also not who you are.
But we have to save Kachina. She's just a little bean.
That's a different issue. You said it yourself. A person is only as good as their morals. If I want to live in NATLAN, I need to display qualities that make me worthy of this nation.
I've also told you that managing your condition is equally important.
Sometimes you have to make sacrifices. All right, let's stop this here. If we keep going, I might actually have to get serious. And I think Wyna prefers his roof attached to his house.
Is that a threat? That sounds like a threat to me.
Koichi! Younger sisters are supposed to listen to their elders.
This scene's gone on really long.
So, you're really going to go, no matter what I say? I'm supposed to be your sister.
You are sisters, and she does value your input as a sister at the level of a sister, but she cannot leave little bean Kachina to die. And she explained that to you, so you need to stop, please.
Then support me. I'll be back. All you have to do is wait.
Chaska. So, that's it. Why'd you have to turn out to be so darn annoying?
You two are something else.
Indeed, indeed, indeed.
Something you wanted to say?
Say it to my face, bitch.
I know you aren't related by blood, but you two sure are similar.
Spicy?
Really?
You know, I said that very thing to Koichi not too long ago, and she reacted the exact same way, down to the very tone of voice.
Really?
It's not my place to get involved, but I will say this. Try to spend a little more time with your sister. You're tough kids. That doesn't mean you have to go it alone.
Thank you.
Anytime. All right. If you're done with the Spirit Speaker Stone, you might as well hand it over.
He says you do not need to hold that thing.
According to Kinich, it's an important ceremonial artifact, so it'd be safer to keep it with me.
That's valid, honestly.
About that.
If only Tone-Deaf Bard was here, he could have repaired it just like the Holy Liar.
Venti is mentioned in the NATLAN Archon quest not one, but 2 times? Actually, that is so crazy. That is so crazy.
It might be in a few more pieces than you remember.
Huh?
You explain the sequence of events to Wyna.
I see. Sounds like it was an urgent situation. If someone's life was on the line, then you had no choice. Still, Citlali's going to be a nightmare to deal with now that you've broken her stuff. I'll explain everything to her later.
Do I get to meet Citlali today, though, please?
Stay safe out there in the Night Kingdom, okay? I'll wait here for your safe return.
I want to meet Citlali. I want to meet Citlali more than I want to go to the Night Kingdom, honestly. But I do want to save Kachina Bean. I do want to save Kachina Bean. Okay. Yo! Let's go, let's go, let's go. Y'all, that was so good. Y'all, that was so good. That was a very, very cool part of the quest. I went Citlali too. She shares the same voice actor as March 7th. So I'm very, very excited for her. Hello, please, to Bernitsu. Welcome, welcome, Bernitsu. I hope you're having a good day. It's so good to see you. How's it going? Pie is going to lurk to eat dinner. I hope you have a good din pie. I hope you go nom nom. Y'all, we are going to take a very quick break. I'm going to get up and stretch my legs, and then we will continue the Archon quest. I'm going to refill my drinks, and when we return, we will continue. Okay, everybody, please stretch your legs. If you get an ad, you will not miss anything, and we will be RP.
What they say is true. You have to see the world for yourself to appreciate how beautiful it is. Something on your mind again? Let's work through it together.
Two heads are better than one. Hello, please, and welcome back. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back. How's everyone doing today? Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I am Shinobi, streamer, variety VTuber, Robin Osiria, but if you're watching this, you probably already know me. Hello, please. Hello, please. Don't. Hello, please. Hello, please. Ooga booga. It's so good to see you. It's so good to see you. It is so good to see you. Yippee. Yippee, 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 yippee.
True. You have to see the world for...
Y'all, I think that we are going back to the stadium. We're going to see the Pyro Archon Mavuika. Yippee. Shall we continue, please? Shall we go this way? Thank you all so much for hanging out with me. I really appreciate everybody being here. I know that I'm doing a poor job of reading and responding to chat during the dialogue, but I'm really trying to focus and pay respect to the story and stuff. I really appreciate everybody. I hope everybody's having fun, and thank you so much for spending some of your time with me. Yippee! Yippee! Let's continue. Let's bring Kachina's ancient name to Mavwika into the Seeker's Chamber. This place is so pretty.
We're back! We found Kachina's ancient name, too!
What happened at the stadium? What was that boom?
Well, it's fairly complicated. Let me give you the condensed version.
We learned of the Pyro Archon's battle against the captain, as well as her sacrifice.
We can't go anywhere without them causing trouble.
Wait, we weren't there? The Traveler wasn't there for that? Why were we not there? I feel like, didn't we literally just walk into the stadium?
But what if the Fatui finds out you've lost your power? Won't they try to take advantage of the situation?
That's why it has to be our little secret. No one else can know, or we're asking for trouble.
Okay. Hey, I have a secret with the Pyro Archon. Did you know?
Look, I wish I could offer you some sort of consolation, but I won't lie to you. With multiple factions closing in, there's nothing comforting about the situation we're facing. Still, all you need to do is focus on your goal. You can leave the complicated matters to me.
Oh, this reminds me of that meme. It's like, baby, what's going on with the economy? And it's like, don't worry about it, sweetie. Okay, that's how I feel. That's Mavwika says, you can leave the complicated to matters to me. And I'm like, okay, okay.
I can also step in on the Pyro Archon's behalf. There's a limit to what I can accomplish, but I'll help you however I can.
Yan-san's so cute.
There's no need to be so modest, Yan-san. Your incredible strength has long been a well-known fact.
Real.
You're the pride of your tribe.
Archon, I'm sorry about before. You have so much on your plate, so much that you have to worry about. But all I could do was focus on my own feelings.
You have nothing to be sorry about. We all get overwhelmed by our emotions, myself included. Your reaction to Kachina's disappearance, I understand that feeling very well.
We're all a little sad. We're all a little emotional.
Well, now that we have Kachina's ancient name, let's go track her down. Follow me.
Let's go. Off to the Shadow Zone. That was a transition. Of all the transitions in Genshin Impact, that was a transition, for sure.
What is this place? Hey, isn't that Atea's talisman?
Yes.
Good eye. This is where I store all the various mementos I've collected.
Whoa. I've never seen this place before. There's so many things in here.
It looks like there are items from every tribe. Collecting them must have taken a lot of effort.
This is like a lovely collection of trinkets. Yippee.
I suppose you could think of it as a hobby of sorts. In NATLAN, everyone grows up listening to the stories of heroes.
So she collects their hee-haws.
And physical items do a far better job of preserving those stories than our own memory.
That makes sense.
Now, I still have some preparations to make for the ceremony, so feel free to take a look around in the meantime. If you're curious about an item, I'm more than willing to tell you about its origins.
Alright, we'll have a look.
Let's go. Paimon Shuffle spotted. Paimon Shuffle spotted, yo. Why does NATLAN remind me of Epcot, having all the cultures in one nation? I know, it looks really, really cool. There's an NPC named Coolao. We sure he ain't the Kool-Aid Man in secret? That's pretty funny. But y'all, I will say I am trying to, like, during the dialogue and stuff, I'm trying to stay focused on like what they're talking about, like the story in the conversation that's happening, right? Like if respectfully, if people come in and they are saying stuff that's not relevant to the topic, you know, I'm probably not gonna respond. Okay, but we are going to examine the mementos within the room. Let's first check out this talisman.
This is Atea's talisman.
I'm sure you're familiar with this one already. Atea was rarely ever without it. The talisman brought her a lot of luck in battle.
We brought this here. And we can observe multiple talismans. We
There
will.
are so many jars and potions around here. Do they have anything to do with alchemy?
No, those belong to the masters of the Nightwind. They're ceremonial tools used to amplify the ability to communicate with the Night Kingdom and the Wyab. Yamaya is an expert in this field, and she taught me a lot. Even though she appears stoic and serious, she actually has a keen sense of humor. The tools you see here are quite traditional. Her students found them outdated, so she passed them on to me.
These are very cool.
The contents of the jars aren't all that special. Oh, except the big jar in the middle. That's what she really wanted to give me.
What's in the jar? What's in the jar?
Ooh, must be something really cool. What's inside?
Paimon jump scare?
Grape juice.
What?
Huh?
That's what I said.
It's quite tasty, although probably expired by now.
We already observed the talisman. Let's talk to Mavwika. Ooh, this place looks so pretty. Like a moon room.
The powder still needs some time to settle, so let's wait a little longer.
Okay.
Well, what do you think of my collection? Do you feel like you have a better understanding of NATLAN's culture now?
I do. This place is so cool.
Yeah. If each item represents a different story, seems like NATLAN's really been through a lot. Does every item hold a special memory, just like Atea's talisman?
Oh, certainly.
That's right. The items in my collection actually serve a similar purpose to the ancient names passed down among the tribes. They demonstrate the true shape of time.
The shape of time?
Yeah, what does that look like? Is geometry, please?
Most people perceive time as a linear concept, almost like a straight line that can only move forward. We cannot change the past or predict the future. But there's also a different theory, one that I believe to be closer to the truth. Namely, that the past, present, and future all exist at once.
That is crazy. Wait, what did she mean by this?
At once? Paimon's not sure she understands.
Paimon is just like me for real.
Let's say your journey ended right now. Thinking back on your experience in each nation, which one would you say was the most important?
Oh, the most important? Sumeru. It's not even particularly close, I'd say. Canonically, the Traveler says I'd have to say all of them, but this Traveler, this Robin, I say Sumeru. Sumeru was by far the most important.
Exactly. Even at the end of your journey, the things you experienced along the way don't cease to exist. They become part of who you are. Take out a portion of that journey, and you would likely make very different decisions, and eventually arrive at a very different destination.
That's probably true. Honestly, this is going to be so ironic for those people who skip the other Archon quests to come straight to NATLAN. This is for you.
The future is the same way. It exists even though it has yet to come to pass. We just lack the means to perceive it. Of course, there are those with the power to foresee the future. They simply call it by a different name. Fate. You're quite familiar with that concept, I would imagine.
I am. That is not a new concept to me.
That does kinda make sense. The future hasn't happened, but already exists.
Predetermined fate.
Humanity excels at living in the present, but too often we forget the past and neglect the future.
So ancient names record the past,
while the pilgrimage and the Night Warden Wars lead us to a better future.
Only by uniting the people of NATLAN across countless eras can we fight back against an enemy as formidable as the Abyss. To come up with such a set of rules, the first Pyro Archon must have possessed a level of insight I can only imagine.
So the first Pyro Archon created the rules of NATLAN. I wonder how many different Pyro Archons there have ever been.
That's correct. At first, he was a mortal man with no special power. After he ascended to the divine throne, he used it to borrow power from the heavens and establish the rules of NATLAN, namely a framework through which ordinary people can ascend to Archonhood. By holding the pilgrimage, we're able to determine the strongest among us, and when that person ascends to the divine throne, their inner flame will awaken.
I just realized, so she's the person who wins the pilgrimage and becomes the Archon, but she's also the person who decides if the pilgrimage happens? That means somebody could potentially usurp her. I don't think that's what's happening here, but that triggered my senses a little bit.
In addition, the
Caught my
sacred
attention.
flame will grant them significant knowledge and memory of this land. After all, that's how I came to know everything I just told you.
Pyro Archon with weakened powers suspends the pilgrimage? That is really convenient. That is so strange, dude.
So it all comes down to the power of the divine throne and the rules. Wait, is that a family portrait?
A picture? Oh my gosh, do you see this? Do you see? Oh, I'm in the way.
Yes. That's my mother, father, younger sister, and the little saurians we raised.
Wait, their family is so cute. Wait, their family is so cute. No way. Wait, that family is so cute.
I turned a piece of my dad's leather armor into a canvas and commissioned a famous artist to paint our likeness.
That is so awesome.
Your sister is so cute! It looks like the two of you are really close. Paimon was having a hard time thinking of an Archon as an ordinary person, but seeing this portrait, it kind of makes sense now.
It's very humanizing. It's a very humanizing portrait.
It really doesn't look like there was anything special about you before. Oh, wait, is Paimon allowed to say that?
A little late for that question, don't you think?
Sorry! Paimon's so sorry! Paimon's mouth works faster than her brain sometimes!
It's all right. I'd never get upset over something like that.
This is a good picture of her. That's a good angle of her. Hello, please.
No matter what others may say, my past is a precious part of my identity. I'm forever proud of the life I used to lead. Becoming the Archon doesn't mean you sever ties with your family. The position just comes with a lot of responsibilities, so it impacts how often you get to see them.
That makes sense.
My father made the most delicious stew, so my sister would often bring me a large pot of his cooking, and we would sit on a blanket and eat it together.
I wonder when the last time they saw each other was. She seems real busy.
One time, we didn't close the door securely, and the saurians we were raising ran into the room and knocked over the entire pot.
Paimon PogChamp.
My sister immediately burst into tears. The two troublemakers were going for the meat, but when they saw my sister's distress, they froze on the spot. I still remember the way they laid there, sulking like a pair of children, even after making such a mess. It was frustrating, but in the end, all I could do was comfort my sister and move on.
Wow.
You forgave them just like that?
Isn't that what being a family is all about? I think about that story a lot, actually. As the Archon, I made a vow to defend this nation, and experiences like that, they remind me exactly what I'm trying to protect.
This has been such a good conversation. I'm so glad that she trusted us enough to tell us this.
Well, what happened after that? This portrait looks pretty old. Your sister must be all grown up by now, right?
I believe she ended up working as an architect and artist. She built many houses and crafted many beautiful works of art.
You believe she ended up working as an architect and artist?
Anyway, that's enough about me.
Now that the powder is settled, we can begin. Ian-san, Mulani, Chaska, over here, please.
Let's go.
Place the ancient name up there, and then we'll begin.
Let us go get Kachina. Let us go get Kachina. We need to free this little being.
Surely as the echoes of life resound through heaven and earth, so too shall our stories remain eternal. Ancient name, take us to your fated bearer. Allow her to answer our call.
Let's go. It's Kachina of the Shadow Realm.
Am I hallucinating again?
Hello, please, Kachina.
Kachina, are you okay?
Huh? I'm not seeing things, am I? Is the Abyss playing tricks on me again?
No, we need to save her immediately, please.
It's okay, Kachina. It's just us. We're trying to find a way to bring you back.
Everyone, you have to listen to me. I've been investigating the Night Kingdom this entire time, and I figured out what's wrong. The Wyab is being affected by the Abyss.
Whoa.
I was waiting for the Wyab to send me back, but then this really strong monster came in and it almost killed me. The Wyab saved me, even though its power is weakening, so I've been hiding from the monsters while trying to find a way to help. The Night Kingdom has become a huge mess, though. I keep hearing these awful sounds and seeing really horrible things.
Don't listen to those sounds, Kachina. The Abyss is trying to strip you of your sanity. All you need to do is stay safe and wait for us. We'll be there shortly.
It's okay. I feel so much better now that I've had the chance to talk to you guys. You don't need to worry about me. I've never been strong or special at all, really. So I don't blame anyone for forgetting about me or leaving me behind. Just knowing you care is more than enough.
Let's go. Very yippee.
I'll find a way back.
It's good to see her.
In danger to come rescue me.
No, we will save her. We will save you, Kachina.
You're always like this, Kachina. Now's not the time to act tough. We're coming for you, and that's final. I don't know what lies the Abyss has been feeding you, but I'll tell you something right now. Nobody here sees you as a burden. You're a victor of the Night Warden Wars, a hero of NATLAN. All you need to do is wait for us to rescue you, and you'll get all the applause and recognition you deserve.
I'm really scared. Everything's so dark and creepy here. And I want to go home.
We need to save Kachina, please.
Still, I don't want you to put yourselves in danger because of me. I don't want to hold anyone back ever again.
All you need to do is place your trust in us, just like you always have. No one fights alone. We're not leaving you behind. Not ever.
Yeah, we're so close. We can't call it quits now. Thank you. Be careful.
Whoa!
Looks like we've lost contact. Now comes the most dangerous part. You have to traverse the Night Kingdom in your physical form.
We have to go save Kachina, please.
This entrance to the Night Kingdom was left behind after an abyssal invasion. Even a brief amount of time inside could expose you to corrosion.
I know. I'm prepared for that possibility.
All right, then I wish you all the best. I'll tell Koichi to be ready just in case. She's very experienced in dealing with abyssal corruption. That face you just made. Don't tell me you two got into another argument.
Oops.
No, I just feel bad for creating more work for her.
I'll go with them too, Archon. The more people, the stronger the party.
Thank you so much for your help, everyone. It really means a lot that you're willing to brave these dangers with me. And there's no time to lose, so let's get going.
Let's go.
Now that I've lost my power, I won't be able to provide much practical support. But I can still keep an eye on the situation from here. Ian-san, I know it's unlikely, but if you encounter a situation you can't handle...
That won't happen.
She is so strong.
I hope not.
She is so strong. She's so strong. Okay, so what do we need to do? Enter the underground ruins. Okay, we'll go this way. Okay, we'll go this way. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We'll leave the speaker's chamber. Oh, so we still have a little bit of a way to go. I'll teleport over here. Y'all, thank you so much to everybody who's hanging out, spending some of your time with me this evening. I hope everybody's having fun. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting me. I appreciate you. Let's go down here. We'll enter the underground ruins, remnants of the secret source. And it is a domain recommended party level 90. I am still going to bring Mualani. I'm still going to bring my Mualani. She's only level 70, but I'm still going to bring her. It's going to be okay, I think. It's going to be okay.
So we're underneath NATLAN right now? It looks nothing like Paimon was imagining.
That's because in the distant past, NATLAN was home to an incredibly advanced civilization ruled by dragons.
Wow.
Humans only established their own society after the fall of the dragons.
Oops, the Dance of the Dragons?
So
Anybody?
these are Saurian ruins?
I don't think she's talking about the Saurians. I think she means actual dragons. Isn't NATLAN the nation of dragons?
Wait, you mean like the elemental sovereigns? They had their own advanced civilization?
Probably.
Yes, a really long time ago. Very few records have survived until now, so no one really knows what the devices here are for. These ruins have been abandoned for a long time, but with the recent increase in Abyss activity, the installations around here have somehow been activated again.
So what you're saying is, we're not in for an easy trip to the Night Kingdom.
No way.
No. It's going to be obstacle after obstacle from here on out.
Just what I wanted to hear.
Why are you all laughing like that? It's creeping Paimon out.
It's the pre-adventure excitement kicking in, right guys?
Is that what you call it?
Of course. I'm eager to get started.
Okay. Adventurers live for moments like these. Paimon, you wouldn't understand.
Then let's go. We won't let anything stand in our way.
Door of Resurrection activated. Okay, so we definitely are going to be fighting enemies.
Seems like the road ends here. How should we get across?
I turn into a hee-hee-ha-ha. Then I go, whew.
As a professional trainer, I think you could stand to build up your endurance, Paimon.
Professional trainer? Paimon thought you were a warrior from the Collective of Planning.
Well, that goes without saying. But I actually work as a sports coach. I provide
What?
professional guidance for many
That's
of
crazy.
NATLAN's popular sports. And I don't just mean physical training. I design nutrition plans as well.
Dude, lore?
So basically no sugar,
Yansan
no
lore?
soft drinks, no grilled meat.
Yeah, we'll be here all day if you list them out one by one. It's much faster to just focus on what's good for you.
Such as?
Vegetable juice.
Wait.
Want some?
How did I arrive here and there was a chest?
Paimon feels like the two of us might not see eye to eye.
Okay, so I got up here somehow. But I definitely need my guy. I don't understand what I'm supposed to do here. Like momentum? Oh, I see. Oh, okay. Door of Resurrection. We got a new one.
Those guys look familiar.
We've fought them before. Let's go. Show no mercy.
Let's go. Can I get out of the chicken, please? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm not a big fan of the story and gameplay. I like my characters. I want to play as my characters.
Hey, sharing my knowledge.
Sprint.
Woohoo!
Get the surfboard out.
Surf's up. Check this out. That's the one.
Yippee! That was easy. That was easy. See, even my level 70, Mulani, we did okay.
Oh, the place we need to go seems really high up. This place pretty little.
Oh, I only got one of the little guys? No.
Everyone hold hands. Yoo-hoo! Let the world collide. Calm down. High
Oh no.
medical research.
I should have Nahihi skilled. Get Nahihi Bean back on the field.
Full of wisdom. Woohoo! Let's shred, Sharky. Shower me with praise. Grow, grow, grow. Hold still.
Oh, do we unlock this? Start. Okay, we can go in here. We can go this way. Enter.
Hey! Yoo-hoo! Let's see. Uh-oh.
Ah!
Surf's up. Amazing. Check this out. That's the one. Sharing my knowledge. This may hurt a little. Let my name echo in song.
Mulani gameplay is so fun.
Amazing. I see everything. Let the world collide. He might be a
Siegeween DPS.
I can treat that. Make yourselves at home.
Boom. Light work. Boom. Let's continue.
This is the final stretch. We just need to climb up and we'll be there. Nothing to it. Easy for you to say.
I can go inside. This is cool. Pick up some phlogiston. On the way up, on the way up. Let's go, let's go.
This must be the entrance the Pyro Archon told us about. The one ripped open by the Abyss.
Oh no!
Yes. There's something in the depths of this place that feels familiar, yet also foreign.
We actually have to go in there? Okay, Paimon just needs to psych herself up. Don't push her through before she's ready.
Let's go. Let's go.
You're pulling too hard.
She wouldn't come in, dude. Ooh, what is... There's like an effect going
Looks
on.
like we
This is
made it.
weird.
This is the Night Kingdom.
It looks so different from what I imagined in the stories.
There's abyssal energy everywhere.
That overflow of energy is probably what trapped Kachina here in the first place.
From this point forward, everything we know about the real world no longer applies. Anything can happen here.
Paimon's more worried about how we're gonna make it out. We obviously can't go back the way we came.
Nope, that's probably not gonna work.
Do you see that patch of light on the ground? It's shining down from that fissure in the sky.
This place is really, really cool.
Oh yeah, right in front of us. So that's coming from up there? Oh, it's so high up. Did we really fall that far down?
Just like I said, our real-world knowledge doesn't apply here. We fell all this way, yet came out completely unscathed. If this was the real world, we'd have to climb our way back up to the entrance. But here, all we have to do is stand underneath the light and offer a prayer.
That's it?
Yeah, that seems pretty simple. Don't try it now, Paimon. Don't try to run away.
You really think that little of Paimon? That's not even why Paimon asked.
So that means all we need to
That's
do
not
is
what I
find
thought.
Kachina and bring her to this location.
I did not think Paimon was going to be a wimp.
Exactly. This light is streaming in from the real world. It's a link between the two realms.
The terrain looks difficult to navigate, and the visibility's not great either. How are we supposed to find Kachina in these conditions? Yeah, these floating black things don't look super friendly either.
Yeah, this is ominous. This place looks very, very evil.
Those are all manifestations of abyssal power. Be careful.
Whose voice is that? Who's speaking?
Ghost! A talking ghost!
Sheesh.
Calm down. I'm here to help. You're the ones who helped Vichama, right?
Wait, does that mean you are? It starts with an M.
Yes, I'm Vichama's friend, Malco. I was completely lost to this realm until I sensed a mysterious power calling out to me. It's like it was seeking me out, attempting to reassemble the pieces of who I used to be. Of course, it could only do so much. I'm sorry I can only appear before you in this imperfect form.
No, we should be the ones apologizing. If the Spirit Speaker Stone hadn't become corrupted by the Abyss, we could have done much more, but we had to destroy it. Otherwise, Vichama and his tribe would have been in danger.
Of course. Thank you for protecting him. I never imagined that, even after all these years, he'd still take such a risk for me.
He thought about you every single day.
Under the power of the stone, it felt like our souls were connected.
They were roommates.
Turns out even our regrets were exactly the same.
Whether in triumph or death, you want your best friend by your side.
Oh, they were best friends. They were roommates.
Exactly.
They probably were. I'm being silly.
But it's not too late for you. You're looking for a young girl from the Children of Echoes, right? She's being chased by an embodiment of abyssal power.
We gotta get Kachina.
I'd like to help her while I'm still in this form, so follow me. Be careful. This place has been severely corroded by the Abyss.
Paimon didn't realize it had gotten this bad.
It's like a seething volcano ready to engulf our world at any moment.
We're gonna follow him? Ow!
You can't go wandering off. Stick close to me. My power will be able to ward off attacks for the time being.
This is amazing. Can we teach this to Bennett? Can we get Bennett to move his field, please?
Let's try another route. This way.
Wake up, babe. New Bennett tech just dropped. If you do this one thing.
Not good. More monsters.
We shouldn't waste our time on them.
Woohoo! Action, action, flame! Woohoo! Let my name echo in song!
Okay. Dude, even with our level 70 Lil Mulani, we're still doing great. Like, we're having a good time, y'all. It ain't no thing. These abyss dudes, it ain't no thing. The additional door of resurrection. There's another one.
Oh, Paimon can't see anything.
It's easy to get lost here. Just stick close.
Ayo? What is this? Wait, what is this? This is creepy.
Did you hear that?
Bolani jump scare, honestly.
What? Never mind. It was probably just my imagination.
Don't scare Paimon like that.
I heard it too. It was a voice from the abyss.
What did it say?
Doesn't matter. It certainly doesn't harbor good intentions.
Oops. We will keep following Malco. We sure will. Oop. Well, I went ahead of him.
Paimon just heard it too. Let's keep going. Paimon wants to get out of this place.
Talk to Kachina? It's Kachina. Oh my gosh, we found her. But these dudes look so evil. This does not look good. We have to help her, please. Wait, what? What is this? What? Wait, this is crazy.
We're here, Kachina! Honey, you made it!
We are gonna save you.
Looks like our reunion will have to wait until we take care of these monsters.
I think we can probably do that.
Good idea. Let's go!
Please, 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 can we please save Kachina Bean? Yippee! I'm sorry, Kachina, unfortunately, I don't think you're gonna see a whole heck of a lot of field time in this team.
You're finally here! Thank you so much!
Of course, we needed to save you.
That monster can appear from anywhere. It almost caught me a bunch of times. The YUP's power helped keep me hidden, so I just tried to stay out of sight until you got here. Had a girl. You did so well. And most importantly, you weren't hurt.
Yep, she is safe. That is so good.
Should we start heading back then?
Actually, I have a request. Will you come visit the YUP with me?
Girl, we gotta get the hell out of here. What do you mean?
I can't exactly put it into words, but something's wrong with the Ode of Resurrection. And I know it has something to do with the contamination from the Abyss.
That was the Pyro Archon's theory as well. Everything we've seen here certainly seems to back it up.
In the Night Kingdom, there are 6 main totem poles representing the YUP of each tribe. You can think of them like the body of each YUP. Additional totem poles, like the ones around here, serve as proxies to which the YUP can extend their consciousness. There are countless proxies scattered around the Night Kingdom. Through them, the YUP can extend their consciousness over the entire realm and track down souls no matter where they roam. But if a proxy were to become severely contaminated, then a soul could become lost within the Night Kingdom.
Judging by the current situation, I don't think we're dealing with just one contaminated proxy. Even if we could drive back the abyssal power from one of them, that probably wouldn't even put a dent in the problem.
Yeah, honestly, there's like a lot going on here.
Still, we can't just leave the YUP to suffer. It's protected me this whole time.
Saving one is better than saving none.
I agree. We might even manage to draw out the monster that's been hunting Kachina.
So we're gonna do it?
Getting rid of the monster might slow down the deterioration of the Night Kingdom.
That would be good. She doesn't want anybody to get hurt because of her. She doesn't want anything to go wrong.
What's wrong? Nothing. Just a headache. And that voice again, telling me to abandon the YUP and leave this place.
Maybe we really should leave. Kachina's already been here for too long.
No, I
I'm fine. I don't plan on listening to that nonsense. I can hold on.
Where's the totem pole?
Just up ahead. I'll lead the way. Besides, I can still fight, so please, help me out a little longer.
We will help you, Kachina Bean.
Listen to me, Kachina. We'll come with you, but that's because we want to help the Y-Up. Not because we have something to prove. You don't have anything to prove either. It's okay if you reach your limit. We'll be there for you.
All right. The sooner we get this done, the better.
We've already come all this way, so we might as well try to get to the bottom of this.
Let's go. This way.
I'll stay here and try to stall the Abyss monster.
All by yourself? That's too dangerous.
Oh no.
It's all right. I may not be as strong as that monster, but I'm definitely more familiar with the area. Besides, I don't have much time left. If you're anything like my friend, I'm sure you're not particularly fond of goodbyes.
That was a sad moment.
So go. Achieve your goal, and return to the world where you belong.
Thank you for everything.
You're a true hero.
Thank you. No one fights alone.
Let's go. We did save Kachina.
Let me help you walk.
I'm fine. You should know I'm made of stronger stuff than that.
She is. It's true. She is. It's true. We are gonna check on the Y-Ob. Though we're already here. I mean, we might as well. And if little Kachina Bean, if she needs to check on it, we will too. That's okay. That's a good enough reason for us. That's a good excuse.
Woohoo! Y-Up, I'm back. My friends and I are here to heal you.
Hello, please.
Y-Up, can you hear me? Y-Up?
So we were right. The contamination is already too severe. It's preventing the Y-Up from answering our calls. All right, get ready, everyone. Time to purge the abyssal energy from this place.
I'll help too. We got this,
Careful.
dudes.
We've got company.
We got this.
Already?
You really think that puny soul could slow me down? Courage in the face of futility is pure folly.
Wait, this guy is scary.
He tried to get in my way, so I disposed of him.
You killed Malco?
What?
He would have dispersed with or without me. Rather than worrying about him, I would urge you to focus on yourself. You may have defeated others of my kind in the past, but underestimate me now, and it will be to your peril.
Are you the one behind all this?
No. The power of the Abyss is intoxicating. The destruction it seeks captivates like a masterful work of art. I strive only for the opportunity to see it up close.
This is crazy.
I thought this naive little girl was an exception, but it turns out humanity is full of lambs willing to offer themselves up to the slaughter. That is the tragedy of your short lives. You understand nothing of all-encompassing power. Ancient names, pride, friendship, all empty ideas invented to give you a false sense of self-worth. They possess no power at all.
This dude is... it's almost comical.
The Pyro Archon created those grandiose ideals out of pure selfishness. Anything to avoid sharing power. Anything to avoid handing over the primordial gift to ordinary people like you.
Why is he kind of cooking though? Like, that's actually kind of true.
Don't believe me? Then ask yourself, why is the Pyro Archon strong beyond measure, while you, Kachina, remain so pathetically weak?
Because that's how power works? Because the Pyro Archon is the leader of the nation? That's why she's strong? And how she came to be the leader of the nation was by being strong?
Kachina, give me your hand. Feel that? I'm right here next to you.
Thanks, Moalani. You're right. I have nothing to fear. Because I'm not alone anymore.
You're right. Maybe comforting ideals don't have any power. But you also couldn't be more wrong. You've never had to work for your own strength, so you will never understand the true source of our power.
Get him, Milani. Get him. What? What?
The courage we have to stand before you and not back down? It comes from our friendship.
That was an all-time what?
The power lies not in the ideal itself, but in our commitment to upholding that ideal, and in our decision to stand together and fight!
Well said!
Let's go, Kachina. It shouldn't take more than 2 of us to handle an enemy like this.
Oh, light work.
Sorry in advance, but you deserve what's coming to you!
That's the meanest thing she has ever said.
There aren't many in NATLAN who can beat us when we're together. It's time he got a taste of that kind of power.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, so we are Milani. And we are Kachina.
Amazing! Right here! Drilling down!
Need to start carving waves.
Hello, please.
Right here!
What?
Check this out! Best of luck!
She got a huge shield now. Oh, we win. Oh my gosh, we win.
We won! We actually won!
That's what I said. Nice job. It turns out he wasn't any stronger than the ones we fought in the past. It was light work, dude.
That's what he gets for underestimating you two.
Fantastic work, Kachina. Absolutely fantastic.
This makes me so unbelievably happy.
They're so cute.
I'm happy too, Moalani. Together we really are unstoppable.
Huh? What's happening?
Wait, yeah, what is this? Wait, why is it floating?
My name is glowing? But I thought I didn't bring it with me.
Wait, what?
It's probably a projection from the real world. But that doesn't explain why it's glowing all of a sudden.
Wait, what?
Wait, does that mean you're...
What's happening? What's happening?
That was a bold move, diving headfirst into the fire to save your friend, especially in a place so overrun with abyssal corruption.
What?
Still, seeing you pull it off was really something.
Wait, who is this?
Everything you said was exactly right. As isolated individuals, we stand no chance against the power of the Abyss. It took years' worth of scars and lots of unnecessary suffering for me to understand that for myself.
Should I know who this is?
The Pyro Archon's plan will unite us as one. Everyone has a part to play. Only then will we have the power to defeat the strongest of foes.
Who are you?
That's what I said.
Tupac, a warrior from the people of the Springs.
What?
I fought against the Abyss during the invasion 500 years ago.
That is not the name that I would have ever expected him to say. If you had given me 100 opportunities to guess, I would have never, ever, ever arrived at Tupac. No way. No way. Never, ever, ever, never, ever would I have arrived at this name. No way. That was shocking. That was shocking, y'all. That was... I would have never, ever, 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 ever arrived at that name.
I've heard that name before.
Me too.
You're the giant who saved all of NATLAN.
Since you were able to awaken my words from your ancient name, that means you have fully embodied the aspirations of the Wyub.
I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm so sorry. I know that somebody out there in the world is going to be like, Robin, this is the climax of the story. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I've been a good bee. Look, I've been locked in the whole story. I'm sorry. I literally, I couldn't help it.
Under the name Umoja, you shall unite the tribes and save NATLAN from its impending doom.
Me?
So she is becoming Umoja as well? Wasn't that Kachina's ancient name as well?
As long as blood still runs through your veins, even the tiniest spark of steel against stone can ignite a flame. Its blaze will become one with our vision for NATLAN. Even amid everlasting darkness, our bonds remain eternal.
He's a big guy. Aww. Aww. Are you okay?
What's wrong, Moalani?
So many memories. My brain was just flooded with everything he once knew.
Wow.
So that's what happened.
What do you mean? Did you just figure something out?
Huge break.
500 years ago, they foresaw the very crisis we're facing now. Efforts to save NATLAN started all the way back then.
Wow.
We can go over the details once we get back. We shouldn't linger here longer than we have to.
Does that mean you already know about this whole thing?
I know bits and pieces, but I had no idea Mualani was also part of the plan.
Neither did she.
This sounds like something that's going to need a lot of explaining. Let's focus on saving the Wyatt first.
There is a lot going on here. Okay. Everybody's doing it. We're gonna save the Wyob, please. And then we have Paimon as well. Paimon is here.
Okay, that should be enough. Wyatt? Can you hear me?
I hear your voice, Kachina, my dear child.
Great. Well then, I'm afraid it's time to say goodbye. I just wanted to make sure you were okay before we leave, but we can't afford to stay here any longer.
She is so cute. She's so pure and so cute.
I was going to ask why you bestowed an ancient name upon someone like me, but it's okay. I'll keep searching within myself for the answer. I'll never stop trying to improve my strength. One day, I'll live up to the hero you saw in me.
That is why you deserve your ancient name. That is why you're a hero, Kachina.
You are already an outstanding child in my eyes, Kachina.
See?
No matter what happens.
Mm-hmm. It's true.
You are all my most beloved children. It has always been my honor to protect and nurture you. Your ancient name is just that. A name. Much like your parents chose to name you Kachina, I also gave you a name, but it need not define you. Focus on who you want to be. You are already worthy of your name. Now, you need only devote yourself to becoming a better you.
That is so good. That is such a nice message, honestly.
The story of your ancient name is for you to continue. Just like your parents, my love for you will never change. No matter what the future holds.
So true. So cute.
Thank you, Wyatt.
It gladdens me to see the Pyro Archon's plan move another step towards completion. But it is time for you to leave this place.
Gotta go.
The situation here is getting worse.
It's time to go.
Go now, my children. Save NATLAN on behalf of all you hold dear.
I know we've never met before, Wyatt, but I just wanted to say...
Hey, I'm a big fan.
Thank you for encouraging Kachina. It was exactly what she needed to hear.
She's such A good friend.
Whoa, what's going on? An earthquake?
We're out of time.
We gotta go.
It's the power of the abyss. Quick, we need to run.
We gotta go.
It's a Sealy! The Sealy opened the way for us!
Aw, thank you, Sealy. Whoa. Oh, so we gotta run. Oh. Oh, an escape finish. Okay, let's go. Sprint. Oh, this is so cool. Wait, this is so cool.
The opening in the sky! It's closing!
We need to hurry, or we'll be stuck here.
Ah! I don't think I was supposed to go that way.
Watch out for the falling rocks! Through the middle!
I should have grabbed more pyroculi. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Are we gonna get away? Dude, if we came down here to save Kachina and she doesn't get out, that would be crazy. Yan-san? Yo, she's so strong. Yippee! Let's go. Let's go. The whole gang on the move. Milani on her shark. Speeding along. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. We're trapped here? Oh no. What? Whoa! Wait. Wait, no way.
You've done well.
What?
Now come home.
She has come to save us? No way. I need that as a wallpaper immediately. With the destroyed darkness below and opening up to NATLAN above, that was so amazing. That was so amazing. She's so strong.
Back. The Pyro Archon saved us.
That was crazy.
But she's not here.
How did she regain her strength? Yeah, how did that work? I forgot about that too.
Yeah, didn't she say she used it all up?
Yeah, how did that work?
She's still in the speaker's chamber. What we saw in the Night Kingdom was just her consciousness.
Did she fool even us?
So you're saying her consciousness did all that?
Every great display of power comes at a price. You must feel terrible, Kachina. Just hold on. We'll get you to a doctor soon.
Let's go.
Let's get
I'm
back to the
so happy that Kachina is
The
out.
Pyro Archon said she'd have a doctor waiting for us.
That she is safe.
I recommend getting a full checkup, just to make sure no damage gets left behind.
Yeah, I hope she doesn't have the hee-hee-ha-ha, the corrosion thing.
Paimon feels okay. What about you, Traveler?
I'm completely fine.
Right. You always seem to do pretty well against the Abyss.
Let's get going. We need to share what we learned in the Night Kingdom as well.
Yes, we do.
Right. The Y-Up mentioned something about the Pyro Archon's plan. What is it exactly?
I don't know. I can't wait to find out.
I'll let her explain everything. We're all a part of the plan now.
Yes, we are.
Every move we make from here on out will decide NATLAN's ultimate fate.
Oh, I cannot wait. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. Y'all, that was so good. That was so good. That was so good. I loved every second of that. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me. I hope everybody's having fun this evening. I hope everybody's having fun. Yeah, that was a solid cutscene. That whole section was really, really cool. That was really, really good. For me, I loved it a lot, honestly. Honestly, all the Archon quests has been pretty cool for me. It's been pretty cool for me. But y'all, I'm going to take a very quick break. I'm going to get up and stretch my legs. It feels like we're almost at the end of this. But I do want to be really, really fresh for the end. So everybody, please stand up, stretch your legs, take a quick little break. And when I return, we will...
If you're not sure what to do next,
finish
how about I
Act
take you
2,
on a walk?
okay? I will be RB. Let me put Milani on the screen for you all, okay? BRB.
Woo! Whoa, whoa! Ah. Whew. The most important part of going out to have fun is, well, going out. So just show up and I'll handle the rest. Woo! Whoa, whoa! Ah. Whew. You can only do so much on your own, but with a group, anything's possible. Woo! Whoa, whoa! Ah. Whew.
Hello, please. Hello, please, and welcome back, everybody. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. Hello, please. How's it going? Welcome to Saitega. Hello, please, Saitega. How are you? It's so good to see you. Welcome. How's it going? And welcome back to Pi Hikari as well. Yeah, sorry about the hee-haws. They make us do it, okay? They make us do it. Let's go ahead and go say hello, please, to Alvika and see what she has to say. I presume that this will probably be the end of the Archon quest today, but we shall see. We shall see. Let's enter the speaker's chamber and look for Mavwika. Hello, please. Hello, please.
Huh. There's a lot less stuff here than before.
It's good to see you all here in one piece. I know you must have a lot of questions, but let Koichi check you over first. It's best not to let any lingering effects of the Abyss go untreated.
Makes sense. That's fair.
Thank goodness you made it back. I came here as soon as the Pyro Archon told me about your plan. Take a seat, everybody. I'll examine you one by one.
Despite the short stint in the Night Kingdom, Milani and the others all have some degree of abyssal contamination. But thanks to Choo-Choo's extensive experience treating abyssal contamination, the harmful effects will not be permanent. The treatment also relieves Kachina's symptoms. Let's go! Kachina being on top.
All right, that should do it for now. But just to be safe, I'll perform another checkup in a couple of days.
Good plan. Good deal.
I have to say, though, I've never seen anyone react to the Abyss like you, Traveler. It's like you're completely immune to its power.
I am the Abyss, and the Abyss is me. Or at least my brother. That's what they say.
She's always been special like that. She can even purify its power. Wait, now that you mention it, Paimon doesn't think she's affected either.
We don't know why, though. I don't know what's going on. Don't ask me too much about it.
Given the current situation, that ability will likely play a great role in the events to come.
Of course. I still have patients to see, so I'll head out.
Bye-bye now.
Thank you, Koichi.
Koichi.
All right, all right. We might not see eye to eye, but we both had good intentions. Just give it time. I'm sure we'll figure things out between us one day.
You will.
Yeah.
All right. There's so much to discuss, I don't even know where to begin. You've seen it for yourselves now. The devastation in the Night Kingdom.
The lore.
I'll get straight to the point. NATLAN is on the verge of destruction. It's very possible our nation has less than a year before total devastation.
Huh? No. That can't be true, can it?
Less than a year? That's crazy. So until Genshin 6.0 comes out, right?
That's right. But I've only ever disclosed that fact to the handful of people working with me to save this nation. Our looming destruction is not a recent development, but the inevitable conclusion of the disaster the Abyss initiated 500 years ago.
Mulani told us a little bit about that.
500 years ago, all the nations of Teyvat were invaded by the Abyss. Unlike the other nations, NATLAN never had stable and deep-rooted ley lines, so we suffered the worst of the invasion. The battle against the Abyss was exceedingly long and brutal. In the end, victory came at the cost of our civilization and countless lives. Even then, it took centuries of solving the disasters caused by the Abyss to finally achieve the peace we know today.
Yippee!
And still, this is but a superficial victory. The forces of the Abyss have merely been driven back underground.
They will
Their threat
return.
to NATLAN remains as real as ever.
They will return.
I'd never have guessed.
Really?
The problems plaguing the Night Kingdom
Respectfully,
are all
Kachina,
the more
really?
complicated because that realm is essentially functioning as NATLAN's ley lines. Immediately after the war, our calculations estimated that we would have a maximum of 500 years before the Night Kingdom was completely lost to the Abyss. But at that time, we were a nation of the destitute. Our people no longer believed in victory, nor did they hold hope for the future. Our civilization was dying, our faith crumbling, and the line of power passed down from the Wayab nearly severed. If we didn't bring the nation back together, it would be foolish to even dream of defeating the Abyss in the future.
That makes sense to me.
So, the Archon had a long and involved discussion with the heroes of each tribe, and finally came up with a 500-year-long plan to save NATLAN.
That is intense. And how the heck do you coordinate all of that?
So that's what happened. After finding Kachina, I encountered a strange figure who gave me a series of new memories. Since the plan was mentioned in those memories, I guess I've been chosen to play an important role in it. But there's still something I don't understand. Those memories showed me the Pyro Archon from back then. And it was you.
What do you mean by that? What does that do?
Huh? But that doesn't make any sense. The Pyro Archon is supposed to be human. It's impossible for a human to live that long.
Yeah, how the heck does this work?
That's right. The hardest thing for humans to overcome has always been time, or rather, the natural limitations of our lifespan.
A god can extend a human's life by using a certain amount of divine power, or subjecting them to a curse.
Oh.
But, as we all know, NATLAN doesn't have gods like that. We can only rely on our own methods.
So what do we do?
A human life is like a flame destined to be extinguished. 500 years ago, I placed my life within the sacred flame.
Oh, so that's how it works.
Only by dying before my time could I have the chance to wake up again.
Oh, so she died in her mortal life and was reborn amongst the sacred flame, and that's why she wasn't 100% sure what her sister did in her life. It was a long time ago. It was basically a different life.
So, in other words, this is your second life?
That was all part of the plan?
Yes. We only managed to defeat the Abyss all those years ago because the tribes came together as one.
Yeah, presumably the sacred flame is her true life force.
If the NATLAN of the future was to have a fighting chance, the Pyro Archons that came after the war had to rebuild the decimated tribes. The goal was to reunite the people and restore the strength of each tribe's Wyab. Once a tribe was back to its full strength, the tribe's Wyab would select a hero, indicating the tribe was once again ready for war. The Chosen would then stand by my side in defense of our nation, just like great heroes of old 500 years ago.
So that means I'm one of the Chosen?
It sure seems so.
That's right. You bear the ancient name Umoja, the same one held by the hero from your tribe 500 years ago. It means unity.
Okay.
After your adventure in the Night Kingdom, I trust you've come to fully understand the meaning of that name.
Indeed.
So in other words, you always knew who the Wyab were going to pick from each tribe?
Yes. According to the plan, each tribe was supposed to have been fully restored by the time I awoke. But something went wrong along the way.
What happened?
The 6 heroes successfully inherited the ancient names from 500 years ago, but the intel regarding the plan wasn't passed on to them. Once again, it comes down to the deterioration of the Night Kingdom. Communication between the sacred flame and the Wyab has been blocked.
Just like how the Ode of Resurrection failed to bring Kachina back.
Exactly. It's just another tactic the Abyss is using against us. The Abyss may not possess intelligence, but its methods certainly aren't easy to counter.
The Abyss is just kind of doing stuff. A lot of different stuff, and it's kind of annoying, but they're just kind of doing things.
If we want to unblock that information from being passed on, my presence alone isn't enough. The ancient name bearer must establish a greater connection to their name. So, I've tried my best to help them from the sidelines. Currently, Shilonin of the Children of Echoes, Kinich of the Scions of the Canopy, and Iansan of the Collective of Plenty have all been acknowledged by their names.
Ascended.
During your adventure, you too earned the acknowledgement of your Wyab, Mualani. In the process, you gained the memories stored within your name.
That leaves 2 people left.
Well, we have less than a year.
Yes, but we have no choice. We cannot start the plan until all the heroes have been gathered.
So,
That's also why I haven't been able to take action despite the urgency of the situation.
But if you knew this whole time, why didn't you just tell me about my role in all this? Wouldn't that make everything go a lot faster?
Yeah, why doesn't... She knows who the other 2 are.
Perhaps, but the opposite could also be true. Knowing your destiny too early could mean failing to realize your full potential.
So it's a there's only one timeline type situation.
Just like your determination to save Kachina, I hope your commitment to this endeavor comes from your own strength of will, rather than a sense of obligation.
That makes sense and is pretty cool.
So I suppose you're not going to tell us who the final 2 heroes are then?
She's like, is it me?
That's right. Their time is yet to come. Putting pressure on them beforehand will only hinder their development.
But what if they don't make it in time?
I can only trust in the judgment of the Wyab. I have never believed I could solve this crisis alone. In fact, it was precisely because I chose to trust and rely on others that we managed to get this far. NATLAN's salvation lies not in its Archon or any singular individual, but in us all.
Does that mean that you...
You're quite perceptive, aren't you? I thought I might get away with avoiding the topic.
Oh, yeah?
Huh? Oh, right! All the stuff you stored here before, where did it all go?
Yeah, where did it go? I actually didn't notice, honestly.
Even though I sacrificed my power, I still needed a contingency plan to ensure you would make it back from the Night Kingdom.
Did she use the power, like, stored in all those items' memory? What?
After all, I was the one who allowed you to take that risk, and Mualani has an important role to play in my plan. In addition to their sentimental value, the items I stored here held a much more important purpose. Fuel.
Fuel? Ah, so back then, that's why you...
Yes. The stories embodied by those items are certainly important, but there's an even more significant trait they all share. Every item belonged to a hero of NATLAN. Over time, they became imbued with a certain amount of contending fire from being carried in battle. On their own, each item's power is limited, but together, their combined effect can prove quite useful in a dire situation. By burning those items, I was able to activate the contending fire stored within them to open the boundary between the two worlds.
That is pretty intense. That is a pretty cool move.
It was a rather crude approach, so all their power was depleted in an instant, as you can see.
Rude, but pretty cool.
But aren't they all precious treasures? What about their stories?
That's exactly why I dragged you all here. No matter what, I never wanted the Pyro Archon to have to use that power. Oh, I'm so sorry.
I mean, it is what it is now.
You have nothing to be sorry for. You all deserve my thanks, actually. If you hadn't saved the totem pole, that area of the Night Kingdom would have been forever lost to the Abyss. And then, it would only be a matter of time before the Children of Echoes was met with disaster. Besides, when those heroes entrusted their belongings to me, or the Pyro Archon of their time, it was out of a desire to contribute to NATLAN's survival. If they knew those items helped save the present-day heroes of NATLAN, they would not mourn their loss.
Even when you put it that way, I still feel bad.
There's no need. Remember what I told you about time? The people and the events of the past are never truly lost to us. We simply carry them with us in a different form. In that sense, we didn't lose anything at all.
That makes sense, honestly.
If you still have regrets, let them fuel your resolve in the battles to come.
Let's go.
Your deeds will become new legends and nurture new forms of power just like the items once stored here.
Well, we'd still like to return the favor.
We would.
Well, if that's the case, just treat me to a drink sometime.
Dude, she is flirting with us. I know that she is.
Now that Kachina has returned, we can finally hold the victory feast and celebrate your team's triumph in the Night Warden Wars. And we could all use the rest, that's for sure. Plus, you'll be able to silence everyone who doubted you once and for all, Kachina.
Still, now that I know the danger we're facing, having a victory feast doesn't feel right.
Try not to let it get to you. It's important to stay calm. Worrying about it will only affect your judgment. All right, you should head out. I'll join you in a bit.
Okay. We will go bye-bye now. Wait, what is she doing here? Wait, what is she doing? What? Wait, what? What is going on here? Where is she?
When I was young, I used to sit by the hot springs and listen to the stories of warriors from all over NATLAN.
It's Atea, the one who gave Mavuika the talisman? Mualani's friend?
They attract people from all walks of life. Friends come easy here, no matter what tribe you're from. The people of the springs have never claimed the hot springs as their own private property. They are there to bring all hot spring buddies together. It's been really nice, seeing the children of my tribe get older. It's helped me gradually understand the true value of the springs. I've witnessed their energy, their determination, their absolute passion for life. Even when they cause trouble, I never managed to hold on to my anger for long. It's unbelievable how quickly they worm their way back into my good graces. I'm certain Mualani will become a great warrior when she grows up. She possesses infinite potential. I can see it.
Mualani is really, really cool.
One day, when I'm no longer in fighting form, I'll come here and tell stories to all the children, just like those warriors did for me. So, you better get busy, Pyro Archon, or I'll end up running out of stories.
So sassy. This is really neat. Wow. Wow, this place is so pretty. This is so neat. This is so neat. There's like so many good wallpaper opportunities in here.
Our nation is engulfed in darkness. Our tribes stand divided, and yet you promise victory in the distant future. The Abyss is a cunning enemy, one that I faced in battle many times. Were that not the case, I would never understand exercising this degree of caution. My rage will never know absolution, and my power will no longer aid you in victory. But you came to me because you knew you could convince me with just a single sentence. I understand your choice. The heroes of today will forge the path ahead with blood and fire. Just remember to earn us the victory we are owed.
Let's go.
Otherwise, rest assured, I'll find a way to collect the debt.
I like this knuckle touch thing
For
in NATLAN.
NATLAN.
So, you're gonna head 500 years in the future to serve as the Pyro Archon again?
Persist.
But what about the you from right now? You're just gonna die?
That is so sad.
You can't ask her those questions and expect her to answer, my dear. The decision is hers to make, and she deserves our support. We will do everything we can to rebuild the tribes. Don't you worry.
That is so sad.
Even across time, we will all do our part to fight for NATLAN's future.
Wait, that is so sad.
Yeah, Mom's right. We'll always believe in you, sis.
I'm actually gonna cry.
Oh, seriously though, Dad should be here. Where is he?
I imagine he didn't know what to say, so he chose not to come at all. Don't take it to heart, my dear. That's just who he is.
Oh my gosh. This is sad.
Remember,
this is really sad.
No matter what happens in the future, we will always love you.
This is really sad. Wow. Wow, what can get sadder than that?
I'll come find you one day.
No. There you go. That's it.
I know I can't live that long, but I'll think of something. There has to be a way for us to meet again one day. If there's an answer out there somewhere, I'm gonna find it. So, don't forget about me.
Oh my god.
If that's your decision, then you have my full support, Archon.
May our children live to see such a lovely son.
For NATLAN!
No one fights alone. The rules are my legacy. They shall grant us the strength to overcome the next tragedy.
War forged the 6 tribes, taught us how to fight, instilled in us what it means to love.
Who will be the one to bring this to an end?
We are the inheritors of memory and legend. Those who grew alongside sun and wind. Those who forged our own destiny and future. That is NATLAN's fire. The lifeblood of our nation.
Wow. Wow. I feel like we've gotten to know her a lot closer in Act 2, and I think that that has been really swell. Let's attend the banquet at the end. Dude, we gotta have a little dinner party. Yippee. We gotta have a little dinner party. Let's go.
Hey, Koichi! You here for the victory feast too?
Oh, no. I knew Chaska would be here, so I just came to deliver some medicine. I was about to leave, actually. But it's not that I don't want to celebrate Kachina and the others. I'm so glad she made it back. It's just... well, I'll make things awkward if I'm around my sister right now.
They had a little fight.
Ah, well, you two had a fight, so Paimon can understand.
It'll be okay.
She didn't cause any trouble during your trip, right?
No, dude, she was cool.
Yeah, she was super helpful. She gave us a lot of useful information about the Abyss.
That's good. That's all I needed to know.
Is there a reason you asked? You were pretty outspoken when we first met, but now it's like you're holding something back.
You can tell us anything.
Maybe it seemed unreasonable, picking that fight with her before you left, but I did it for a reason.
What was the reason?
Her impulse to fight is extremely strong. Her mental strength helps her rein it in, but she still loses control sometimes. I had no idea what you might face in the Night Kingdom, so I didn't want to take any chances.
A little bit of sibling, sisterly, sneaky stuff.
So what you're saying is...
I couldn't find a good fourth S word. You deliberately provoked her so she'd take that impulse out on you, so she'd go in a little bit cool?
Okay, so maybe it sounds a little stupid, but it works pretty well. It helps her keep her cool for a little while, at least.
That's what I said.
Anyway, I'm just glad you were able to make it back safe and sound. That's all I wanted.
But do you really have to go that far? Can't you just talk it out?
No way. Chaska never opens up about her own pain, especially to her family. She can't learn about this, or it'll be even harder to help her.
I respect your decision. Thank you for confiding in us.
I appreciate the understanding, and don't worry. I'll find a way to help her ease this burden. Anyway, I need to get going. Enjoy the celebration. Oh, and if you ever need a doctor, you know who to find.
Huh. Who would have thought there was a deeper reason behind their arguing?
They're trying to look out for each other in their own way.
In the end, it's all the Abyss's fault. Paimon's had enough of them.
Ain't no way, ain't no way, ain't no way. Let's enter the inn. Ooh, oh, big party time? Y'all, big party time? Let's go. He's killing it, dude. Clap, 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 clap.
Let's give a huge round of applause to our brave young warrior, Kachina!
Yippee! Kachina is home. She is safe. She is free.
Well done, Kachina.
A hero, indeed.
Thank you, everyone. I'm so glad I finally made it.
I always knew you could do it. With so much potential at your age, you have a great future ahead of you.
Yippee!
You're one to talk. Don't think I didn't know you were the first person to abandon your team. I'll be dealing with you when we get back.
Oops.
I had no choice. My friend invited me. I couldn't just say no.
Oh, really? So you weren't just trying to get ahead in the first round?
I wasn't, I swear. I just happened to find that bearer injured in the wild, so I stopped to bandage his wounds. When he insisted on repaying the favor, what was I supposed to do? I'm just one person. I figured Kachina would have no trouble replacing me.
But the fact of the matter is that after your departure, everyone else started thinking about swapping teams too.
I'm really sorry, Kachina. It was wrong of us to abandon you like that.
It sure was.
It's amazing that you still made it all the way through to the Night Warden Wars. That's the highest honor.
So, what about you guys? Did you make it far?
Obviously, they didn't make it to the end, Kachina. Silly.
Our team captain drank too much the night before the competition and turned up late to the stadium on the day. We got disqualified.
Oops.
Serves you all right. No sympathy from me.
All right. There's no need to be like that, Uncle Pakal. Dear friends, I'd like to say a few words. Firstly, I'm grateful to my friends and our great Archon for helping to bring me back.
She's overhearing this. Dude, she's hanging at the bar with everybody else. She's really cool.
This traveler and her companion Paimon are some of the strongest people I've ever met. If they were allowed to participate in the pilgrimage, I have no doubt that they'd win the whole thing.
That's probably true.
They've agreed to let me learn from them. With their help, I believe I can become even stronger still. And let's not forget my good friends, Moalani, Chaska, Kanich, and Ayan-san. They all helped the Traveler and Paimon figure out a way to bring me back from the Night Kingdom.
True.
They too deserve to be called our heroes. So, please give another round of applause for them. Thank you so much.
Yippee! Everybody clap. Please clap.
I'll drink to that.
How does it feel being a hero, Kachina?
To be honest, it's a bit overwhelming. It all just feels so surreal. Well, you better get used to it. Next up, undefeated champion!
That way I'll also become a champion coach.
Hey, please don't make fun of me.
We were making fun. Girl, you slay. Kachina is so cute. Let's talk to Mavuika. Mavuika at the bar? Hello, please? Oh, she's lurking over here.
Ah, you're here. Have some fruit juice. I got it specially for you two.
Oh, thank you.
How did you know? That's Paimon's favorite.
You look like you've still got questions. Ask away.
Isn't your plan a little convoluted? Why didn't you get the heroes of the past to join you in this age?
Because they had their own lives to live. The thought of telling them, abandon your families and everyone you love, and come with me to the end of time, for in 500 years NATLAN will be destroyed, it seemed too cruel.
Mavuika sacrificed, like, everything.
You could just as easily point out that everything in this world would come to an end eventually. But life is short. And beyond a point, it just doesn't seem real. Imagine if I said, let's leave right now and go save the sun because it'll flame out in a few million years. It would sound quite ridiculous.
It really, really would.
I couldn't make them shoulder that burden with me. Besides, every generation will have its heroes, this one included. The plan could still work without them.
We will see. We will see.
Or, of course, without me. But since I was the one who came up with the plan, I felt duty-bound to see it through to the end.
That makes sense to me.
Paimon's suddenly remembering that portrait in your room. Was that your family from back then?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it was. So when you asked me who my sister grew up to be, the truth is that very little information survives.
Mm-hmm. So true.
From what I've been able to piece together, I can conclude with a reasonable degree of confidence that she ended up as an architect and artist.
See, that is so cool.
She played an instrumental role in rebuilding the scions of the Canopy tribe, designing and building many houses. But of course, none of her buildings are around anymore. Still, it was an impressive achievement, and I'm very proud of her.
So that's the life you had to leave behind.
You feel loss keenly. It seems to stir up feelings of regret in you. but this is something I have long since come to terms with.
That is really sad.
This is a war, and there can be no war without loss. I am already far more fortunate than those who lost their lives to the Abyss.
That's a good perspective.
The people of NATLAN look to me as their Archon, and the weight of their expectations is mine to bear. I must see our fate through to the very end, no matter what I may find there.
That's actually what I wanted to ask. If you're already aware of fate.
Yeah, doesn't that mean the way everything ends has already been written, including your plan?
I suppose, but so what? Don't forget, time takes many forms. The past, present, and future coexist, and all are equally important. Even if the future ends in destruction, there's still no reason to give up on the here and now.
Real.
And it's precisely because we humans cannot know our fate that we will never give up on our struggle. This is a pivotal moment. We are still 2 heroes short. Well, 3 to be precise.
What?
There's one further hero who I'm hoping to get on my side. Whatever it takes.
No, surely she doesn't mean me, because we are already on the team. I think she's talking about Capitano.
Your resistance to the corrupting power of the Abyss is truly remarkable. It would easily make you an all-important figure in the upcoming battle. If you agree to join us, you will not only gain my full support in your journey, but I will also forge a brand new ancient name for you.
Yo, I get my own ancient name?
Ancient names can be forged?
No way.
They can. Several strict conditions must be met, but if they couldn't be forged at all, then the number of them in circulation would have long dwindled to 0. Possessing an ancient name would mean that your adventures in NATLAN are recorded in full. Your stories would be remembered by our people for all the years to come.
Right? Like, that would be very, very cool.
The Ode of Resurrection may have temporarily lost its power, but still, take this as my personal guarantee that I shall never let you fall.
Thank you.
Just like in the Night Kingdom, I will be there for you. That is a promise I will fulfill at all costs. This nation always honors its heroes.
As much as I appreciate you, you don't have to promise me anything. I just want to help out the people.
Yeah, we can't just ignore the situation here.
Wonderful. Then I'll reach out to Shilonen right away. She's the one who will forge the name.
Okay.
We've never forged an ancient name for an Outlander before, but I trust she'll find a way.
Wow. Act 2 complete. Act 2
My lord.
Complete. Wait,
We've
what?
received word that the Pyro Archon has lost much of her power.
No way, the Fatui, no?
Although your injury complicates things, this is most certainly the opportune time to seize the Gnosis.
No way, Capitano knows.
Victory and defeat are rules, not outcomes. I have never taken advantage of an opponent in a time of weakness, and I don't intend to start now.
Respect.
As for you, I must confess, I did not expect that little trick of yours to save the day.
No matter how dense the fog, as long as the sun remains, we cannot turn day into night.
Who?
She could have dispelled it. She simply chose not to.
Wait, who?
You don't have much time. And you're injured on top of that. What do you plan to do next?
I'm beginning to see just how useful you may turn out to be.
Who? Who? Gonna have me sounding like an owl. Who? Who is Capitano talking to?
You heard something from here, didn't you?
No way. No way. What a cliffhanger, dude. Dude, what a cliffhanger, dude. But y'all, that was really, really, really good. I am so glad that we've gotten to spend more time with the Pyro Archon Mavwika. I think that that is something Fontaine did really well, was getting us very familiar with our Archon right off the bat. So far, the same in NATLAN. I would say that NATLAN is honestly doing an even better job. I would probably say that at this point in the Archon Quest story, right, Mavwika is one of my favorite Archons. I think she's one of the more capable Archons. I have a good grasp on her story, and the sacrifices that she's made, the stakes of her story, you know? So I am really, really impressed so far. I think that Act 1 and Act 2 were really, really good. I think that I did prefer Act 1 between the two. I thought the pacing in Act 2 was kind of weird. I thought Act 2 had really, really strong character moments, particularly for Mavuika, but I really, really enjoyed both parts of the Archon quest, and now we wait, right? And now we wait for Genshin Impact version 5.1, which will arrive in a number of days. But y'all, thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope you have enjoyed our playthrough of Genshin Impact NATLAN Archon quest so far. I did play through the entirety of the Archon quest live on stream right here on YouTube throughout this year. So if you're interested in checking out any of our previous past moments in the Archon quest and our Robin's reaction, please feel free to check that out on our channel, okay? Everybody, thank you so much for watching. Please let me know in the comments below, what was your favorite part of the new Archon quest? And who are you going to pull? Please take care of yourselves, be good, and bye-bye now. Have a good rest of your day. Enjoy NATLAN. Woo! Oh, that was like recording. We literally just recorded like a 4-hour reaction video. That was that was insane. I don't know if I like it. I don't think I do, honestly. But thank you so much, Lost Ross, Sailor Mao. Oh my goodness. Hello, please too. I love Kinich. I love Kinich followed a little bit ago. Hello, please, Kinich. I love Kinich too. I think the Archon quest seriously lacked Kinich. There was a lack of Kinich in the Archon quest. For me, he was in it, right? But I want even more Kinich, so I hope we get to see some more Kinich too. I really like his voice. I think he's cool. I like Kinich too. It was, I don't know, I don't want to get into like negative thoughts or anything today, because I really did enjoy the quest. I thought it was so good. I think NATLAN is shaping up to be like really such an amazing time. This is literally probably the peak time to play Genshin Impact right now when you consider all the quality of life and everything. Like really, I really am very, very happy. I'm very happy with our streams, our content, our community, NATLAN, and everything. Honestly, I'm just kind of glad it's over, so I don't have to worry about it anymore, right? But I don't know. I think there's definitely some changes in the future for our Genshin Impact content, but I don't want to commit to any of them today. Please, please understand. We're not gonna quit Genshin Impact or anything. We're not gonna dramatically do anything. But I think there is probably a way to improve everyone's experience, because I do want to have more fun, like
I'm not picky.
streaming, reacting to the quest with everybody. I think today and yesterday it was
show you some cool poses and tricks.
it was too much of like okay, we're recording a 4-hour reaction video, right? It was a little too much of that vibe, and that is my fault because I have not been reading and reacting to the chat as much, because because I'm bringing the vibe of we're recording a huge reaction video. So like it's on me. It's on me. It's not anybody's fault, but this is tricky, you know? It is kind of tricky to play through the whole quest that's years and years and years old, right? And then you're playing through the quest that's 2 days old, and people's like spoiler tolerance is very, very different in those things, I would say. So that's what I'm saying, right? Is I would confess that I am indeed experiencing some pains transitioning, you know, from reacting to past Archon quest and versus new Archon quest. That is definitely something that I would say that I'm struggling with. But thank you so much everybody who's hung out, who's enjoyed and supported me regardless. Like really I know it, like I'm okay. I'm a little tired for sure, and I was tired when we began the stream today, but it's gonna be okay, and it's gonna be fun, okay? But thank you all so much for attending today's stream. I really, really, really appreciate you. the plan right now is to watch the Honkai Star Rail live stream this morning. That takes place approximately 6.5 hours from now, but I might be asleep. Honestly, I might be asleep. I plan to stream tomorrow evening to do Walani's character quests, and maybe more. We'll probably chill, do some exploration, but honestly, y'all, I'm not 100% sure if that's gonna happen tomorrow. So please feel free to check our Discord, socials, all of that to know what is going on with this Shinobi and the Shinobi show. Did I just accidentally come up with something? I kind of cooked with that. I'm not gonna lie to you all. But really, thank you all for hanging out with me. I really appreciate you so much for spending some of your time with me. And I hope you're having a fun time in Genshin Impact NATLAN so far. I sure am. I really, really am. Okay? It's gonna be good. It's gonna be really, really good. Everybody, please take care of yourselves. Be good. And bye-bye now. Have a good one. Everybody, this was fun. Everything, it's all been really fun, and I can't thank you enough. Seriously, this has really been really cool, really fun, and thank you all.